Y'all got a taste of it.
Y'all got a taste of it.
We in a motherfucking building.
You know what time it is.
We in a building, yo.
We outside.
Fucking Jones Hour. It's Tuesday. This is episode 30.
3-0.
We got a fucking special guest in the building, man.
Yo, it's your boy, Brasi Season 4, the captain
What?
of the
The
shit.
captain.
Brooklyn from East New York. We outside OZP with my nigga Jones and Kush. What's up, man? How niggas feeling, man? Yo, this been a long time coming, man.
Facts.
Long time coming.
We here, man.
But we here, man. We here,
Facts,
man.
yo.
How the fuck y'all feeling, man?
Yo, man, it's good, man. First of all, this was a long overdue, man. We was supposed to have you for a minute, and you know, I guess timing is everything, man, and it's perfect for right now,
Timing is
man.
everything,
That's
you know
what
what
it
I'm
is,
saying?
man. So that's how I feel about it, man. Let me do the proper introduction, man. It's Tuesday. It's episode 30. It's the Jones Hour. You know how we get down.
Yeah.
Who this to the right of me right here?
Yo, you already, man.
It's Kush, you already know.
Ooh, and you know this
already.
all the way to the left of me, man.
Jones.
2 times.
We gonna
You
die.
already know how that
Hey.
do. Facts, man. And we got Ant Acid in the building,
And
man.
acid.
Ant Acid. What?
Remember, and acid trips.
Word.
On the ones and twos.
Facts. The acid is optional,
But the trips are guaranteed.
We got you, B. I wasn't gonna fuck
Shout
it up,
out.
bro. I wasn't gonna fuck it up,
Thank
man.
you.
But we got Brasi the Captain,
In the
man.
motherfucking
Dot
building,
Love
man.
representative. You already know.
Hey, man. Hey,
Rap
yo.
battler.
Hey, yo, shout out to this show one time, man.
Word,
What
yo.
shit y'all did, man? Shout out to the Jones show, man. Y'all niggas been working, y'all been grinding. This episode 30.
Word. Yeah,
Y'all
man.
laying y'all own legacy.
Yo,
Yo,
Facts,
what's
man.
30 in Spanish?
30.
Trenta.
Oh, 30.
You know what I'm saying? We out here. It's episode 30, man. But
Word
yo,
up.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm
Word
super
up.
excited for this shit, man. I've been grinding.
Yo,
I've been grinding.
as are we, man.
Shit,
Word
man.
up.
We go way back. I don't think they know.
Nah,
we
way
go
back.
way back from when I used to be
back.
smoking y'all niggas in the park.
Wow.
Well, I ain't going front. We definitely had some legendary games, open gym, shit like that. You know.
Epic battles.
Legendary.
Let me shout myself out for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is, man, me on the ball court back in the day, I was saying something.
Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Rob.
Now,
Rob.
yeah, shout out Rob,
Queensbridge.
definitely. Wisdom.
Shout out
Wisdom.
facts.
Wisdom in the
But,
building.
you know, I
Definitely.
used to be on that. And,
This John
you know,
Stockton guy over here,
Word.
man.
Skip to my Stockton, man. That's what they used to call me. Skip to my Stockton, B. That's me, dog.
That was fire. Skip to my
Word,
style.
no,
I never
feel
heard
me?
that one before. I don't know where that
Feel me?
came
I do
from,
the
bro.
crazy I do the crazy crossover out your boots and then
And
dish
he always
it
pulled
off,
up
you
with
know
the
what I'm saying?
legendary outfits too,
You
man.
know,
Mr. Kobe himself,
Speaking of the outfits, man, peep the shorts, man.
Oh,
peep the shorts,
shit.
body language. Fuck with my man Moneybags. You
Word.
already know how that go,
Body.
man.
Yeah, go get
Like-
y'all Jones our merchandise too,
Word,
man.
it's
You know what I'm
coming
saying?
soon, man.
Oh, coming soon.
man.
Keep
As soon as,
an eye.
Yeah, I fucks with it. It's like
To an
some,
Aki near
some
you,
like
man.
Bret Hart shit.
yeah, man. And you know I had
Heart Foundation
and
shit.
you know I had SummerSlam around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So you know me on my wrestling shit. But
I fucks with
At
that
Rosenberg.
You know what I'm
John Cena
saying?
about to
too.
fuck.
You got
boy.
Ultimate Warrior. You got Macho Man on that
Yo,
shit.
You know what I'm
Yo.
saying?
Yo.
Fucking legends right here.
that's-
At,
Yeah,
at
bro.
Rosenberg.
At
We about to
Rosenberg.
go with a t-shirt
Yeah, man.
competition.
That's a good shirt. Shout out to
know what I'm
Coliseum. That's a
saying?
very good shirt. We
Thank
gonna
you.
Vintage.
official got to
said,
yoke that
"Thank
man in.
Yeah, yo, that
A very good shirt, man.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
But
though, man.
you in the building, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's start the show properly, man. We're gonna get right into this interview shit, man. I got a bunch of questions, and we're gonna go right into the top 5 with it. You know, related to battle rap. I want your approval on it. You know what I'm saying? You give me your feedback. But let's start on like who was the plug? Like how you got started into the battle rap shit.
Man,
I
I
know
got
you
started.
always had a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember hearing you spit bars. I remember we was even going to battle one time, but
Yeah.
you know that
Oh,
felt.
Oh.
shit happened,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You know,
we might get
it
an
was all good.
exclusive at the Jones Hour
Just
battle.
might- You just might. Hey, man, it costs a lot of money to book.
Spaghetti. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been watching this battle rap shit for so much years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Brooklyn, so a lot of people would think your favorite rapper would be Jay-Z or just some of the regular people you would expect B.I.G. I don't know shit about none of them.
Word.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been watching battle
So-
rap my whole life, bro.
Yeah?
Strictly battle rap.
Who's your
strictly
favorite battle rapper?
T-Rex would be in my top 5. That's like
Right.
one of my favorites ever. Reed Dollars, another one of my favorites ever. Like,
I feel
yo,
that
I'm
too.
a fan of like, even with rap music, you feel me? It transition the same way. I'm a fan of the gritty shit, you feel me?
Facts.
I've been watching battle rap since I was a child, battling on corners in Brooklyn and shit. So I got a look from angry fans. Shout out to Caps and shit. And, you know, it was like a radio interview and shit. We were just listening to the shit on the radio. And then one day I went to a Smack event, you know what I'm saying? And then I got to battle outside on the line in front of everybody.
Oh, word?
So it was like, if this is a small sample, if I could make the actual line go crazy, imagine if I get on stage, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I jumped in the ring
Move the crowd.
since what, 2016, and I'm
So
still
you got-
here.
So you got 5 years under your belt with it.
Yo, I'm a super vet, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even
Super
realize
vet.
Super vet.
time go by, I'm a
Not just a
super
vet, a super
Not
vet.
just a regular, I'm a, you know, the super senior? That's like 20 years old.
Wow.
High school. It's like, I'm him. It's like, damn, he
He
been
said
here
a
for a
super
while.
senior.
I'm one of those, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Sometimes niggas be too humble, but nah.
Facts. Well, since you brought up T-Rex, you feel what I'm saying? I fucks with T-Rex, and
Shout
you're
out
gonna
to the
see
mob,
that. You're
man.
gonna see that. You're gonna see that in my top 5 list, man, because he on there with it when I break it down. Not yet.
Respectfully, he
That-
needs to be.
It's not about actual battle rappers, but don't worry, it's gonna be fire.
We're gonna get into it.
But like, how did you? I fucks with Dot Bomb. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know, Rex and Mook and even Sean when he was down, like those were like
Shout out
kind
to
of like the
Sean.
pioneers to make
Shout
you
out
know
to the mob.
these YouTube videos that you were seeing go viral and kind of reach the mainstream stage. And
We all
whatnot.
seen the same videos. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Like,
facts.
we all seen them shit.
Facts,
you know
because
what
I
I'm saying?
remember I got old Smack DVDs, and it was probably like the first one. The first one I really seen was probably the Math Hoffa against Iron Solomon one. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the first one that really put me
That
on.
was
Like,
heavy.
oh, this is
was heavy.
this is something I want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And then it went to that Philly versus New York where you seen like Ness versus My Son and
Even the
Mook.
Fight Club days,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Where you have 40
Oh,
Cal
yeah.
and Cardi.
And that was on
When
MTV
Murder Mook was
too,
out there, it was
and
on
when that-
MTV too.
yeah, that
One
shit
of the
was
first
fire,
joints
too.
I ever seen was Lady Luck and Remy Ma.
Remy Ma,
You know what I'm
word,
saying?
that's a fact, too.
Everybody seen Lady Luck and Remy Ma on
Word.
Sirius Jones and them. You know what I'm saying?
And the other part about it, before we continue the interview and whatnot, is because I remember being back in the day, and you could and when you would get the like on your iPhone or your iPad, man, it's more like the iPad or the
Niggas
touch
was on the
when you
Kindle
think.
on the little
And you know,
iPods.
like I remember like hearing the Mook versus J Mills, but never had the actual visual for it. Like I knew the bars, I seen all of it, but you know, YouTube brought that visual part of it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of probably like changed the
Shit,
game.
not even YouTube. I say Smack. It wasn't even YouTube that brought it back.
No,
because-
I mean onto the mainstream.
Oh,
Not
okay,
everybody
okay,
was
okay.
having a Smack. Like you would
You
have
don't
to be in
think
the
so?
hood. Like
You
you're
think
not
you
gonna
had
tell
to
me-
really be in the hood to get a Smack DVD? You don't think it was kids in Chinatown I was watching? Because Jim,
No,
seriously though.
New York is different.
Jin
No,
was
you're
up-
right. I
Jin was
probably
humongous back there. If
No,
anybody
I
remember Jin
I have
from the
seen-
Rough Rider days.
Word.
I
No,
have
he
seen
was.
You
battle
gotta
rap
tell
shit.
me that Chinese kids wasn't
Or just
like,
a random
Nah.
rap fucking DVDs
No,
in
no,
Chinatown.
but
Yeah,
Jones-
no,
Hey,
No,
got that
no, I
bro.
remember that.
And it was the bootleggers.
No, Jones got a point though, man.
No,
because
like
New York
when
is different.
New York is different.
Yeah.
When you hear it's different. I'm talking about outside of New York. When you
Yeah,
go
'cause
to like a Tennessee
it's
or
special
like
place here, man.
a Georgia or Florida,
love
they
it.
didn't have nothing about that. They didn't get to see those type of visuals and get put onto that.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
respectfully, I disagree, bro. I really disagree because you don't realize how big something is until you step outside of the city, right? So it's like in New York, there's the Mecca. There's the Mecca of basketball. So you might think the best ball players be in the city. And then you take a trip to Carolina and niggas giving you pain. And it's like, hold up. You watch and one too? Smack is just as big,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Nah, I
I
feel
think
you. I
everybody thought they could rap at a point. I think this battling stuff is so universal because we like competition. Rap,
Right.
hip hop, R&B, whatever type
Yeah.
of genre you want
that's
to
a
talk
fact.
about. Even
Naturally.
at work, everything is competition.
Naturally.
No, that's 100%, man.
I think that shit was bigger than we gave it credit for.
No,
That's what it
I
is.
could agree with you. I think it definitely jumped off overnight though. It was like an overnight success. It wasn't all of a sudden. It was just everybody was talking about it. You know, everybody knew what it was. So how you got down with Dot Mall, man? How did Because I've seen multiple interviews with Rex, and he shouted you out multiple times.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying?
It's family, it's the
Yeah,
mob,
man.
man. I was literally in the crib one day, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching them sitting back getting ready for my battle with Joe Scrap. Go check that out whenever y'all want to.
Facts.
And then I just got a phone call from Rex. Nigga, Rex called me like, yo, it's Rex. Yo, this Brasi, right? Yo, you ready to be mob? I'm like, yo, fuck out of here. It's not Rex. Nick FaceTime me. Yo, you ready? Oh, hell yeah. I never forget it. It was like yesterday. I wasn't even going to show up to the battle. The battle was on a Saturday. This nigga Rex called me on a Wednesday night. I said, oh, shit, I guess I got to write now, huh?
Word.
Man, I went to the event. I'm chilling with my peoples and shit. And then this nigga Rex walked through the door. Everybody losing their mind. He like, yo, Brasi, you ready? I'm like, oh, shit, I guess it's real. And yeah, I went and I whooped that boy ass.
Yeah, I
So,
was about to say, you had,
I
you
guess
had
pressure
balls
make
on that one.
diamonds.
You had balls
Pressure
in that
make
one.
diamonds, bro. I'm
That's
from
a
Brooklyn,
fact.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Brooklyn. Like, in this shit, you only get one opportunity. It's just like life. Battle rap, that's why I love it so much. There's only one time that you on the camera. Just like this interview we doing right now. When you recording and you doing things live, it's just like life. You get one shot to be great. So pressure don't really make diamonds or bust pipes.
Facts.
Pressure just show you who you really are, or who you're supposed to be.
That's honest.
So
That's
it really
honest.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
A star gonna shine no matter
jewels
what.
right here,
I'm
dropping jewels right here, man.
Yeah, 222 for that, man.
More fire.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, outside. But yeah, I appreciate Rex, man. It's crazy to have somebody that's really like a GOAT, literally. Like, the only way I can describe it to people is like, imagine if you had Kobe call your phone and pull up to your gym like, yo, you on my summer league team. You know what? Fuck it. I got a spot for you on the Lakers. Imagine if LeBron pull up to your gym. Like, you can say whatever you want about these people. People hate Rex. People hate Dot Mob. People talk a lot of shit about my team. But if one of the pioneers of this game called your phone to join, you ain't saying no. Stop lying.
Facts. Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. I agree with you 100%. I mean, just the fact that
That's crazy. how it happened.
that
shit's
you
surreal.
that your boss spoke for yourself and put niggas on notice, and he was able to be like, yo, you know what? This is one I want to fuck with and actually reach out to you, man. That shit got to be a real
This shit
type
is
humbling,
surreal.
blessing feeling and shit like
Yo,
that.
bro,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
used to sit home and watch this man rap on TV.
Facts.
And I used to be like, yo, get that nigga Rex.
Word, like
And
everybody
now,
else.
Like everybody else. Used to be at TV, get that nigga Rex. Now I could literally pull up a video on YouTube of me in the house with him, his house, rapping with him. Or I could watch a battle with the nigga standing behind me like, yo, get that nigga Brasi.
Word.
That shit is a different kind of feeling,
Nah,
man.
yeah,
Nah, I
it
believe
definitely
it.
is, man. It definitely is.
Different kind of feeling.
So it seems like you've had a passion for this battle rap thing for a while. Like, can you explain like where that came from and whatnot?
I attribute that shit to my father, you know what I'm saying? My father was like a super poet. Like, he used to have this Alvin and Chipmunk bag, and he had thousands of poems in them shits. And it's like, he was into the spoken word poetry, and I love that little shit where niggas just snapping their fingers and shit like that. Like, that shit's so soulful and it's peaceful, you know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
when I do this battle rap shit, I'm not even really rapping just regular bars and shit. I'm talking about my life and things that shit I've been through. I could translate this to a beat. I could translate this to a spoken poem situation. We could sit down and we could snap with candles to this motherfucker. Like, I feel it isn't just rap. It's about your passion. It's about who you stand for. What's your character like? Those are the things that translate the most on camera. You can feel that authenticity when people are talking to you in a regular interview, in a setting. If you talk to me at Stop and Shop or if you catch me in a battle rap situation, it's the same person.
Genuine.
You get the same passion and the same emotion with whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the best people at whatever type of field they're in is the most authentic. You can feel that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit right
Can't
there.
duplicate that.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. So I seen on your what tell the people what's your Instagram, man, how they can follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, you can follow me, Legend of Brasi _part 2, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Facebook, Brasi Brasi The Captain. You can follow me on Twitter, same shit up there, you know what I'm saying? Coliseum Battle League, go subscribe to my league, man. There's a lot of fire rappers that it's not
Queen
just
shit.
me.
That's queen shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's queen shit.
You.
Shout out to Blackbeard.
Word
Shout out
up,
to
yo.
Merrick. Niggas know what's going
You
on.
already.
I'm saying it's a lot of fire people. Go support my league, man. It ain't just about me. Go support them people, man. Everybody working, man. Everybody working.
Yo, Ant, let me get a zoom in, man. Everything in the description below, man. Hit that link.
Facts.
You ready?
Facts.
fact.
All that's
Everything.
gonna be up there. All that's gonna be up there.
All
But
time.
just
Every
so
time.
people see that and they already know. So I seen you post something that you looking like you about to have a battle soon, man. What's that looking like?
yeah,
Where it's at?
man.
When is it?
What is the upcomings?
Word up.
August 29th, man. Me versus Rocky, man. Usually I don't like to give niggas shout out, but I fucks with the nigga for real. So me versus Rocky, you know, he one of the newest niggas in the city, you know what I'm saying? They always throw people like this at you feel me? It's like, you try to tell people I'm a vet. You know how they always try to doubt LeBron and shit? It's like, yo, I've been putting in pain for so long, and it's like, yo, this rookie just came up. Luka just started balling, bro. Luka just started, and we really sitting here like, yo, he the youngest to have a triple-double. Maybe he could take out LeBron. Like, yo, bro, I've been consistent since 2016. I've been rapping in this bitch since 2015. And for some reason, these people think a guy that just started 6 months ago is going to be able to stand next to me. And it's crazy. It's like, I don't understand what you have to do for people. Like, the world is so messed up. It's like, what have you done for me lately? Your track record doesn't even mean anything anymore. It's like, why do I need to have a resume if you gonna pick this guy because you like him?
That's exactly what it is.
Nah, I really do be like that. But with that being said, man, balls speak for themselves, man, and motherfuckers can't deny that.
It really doesn't, right? Because there's a new thing that's going on where it's like popularity really rules and reigns supreme, right? People lose a battle, but like, yo, I lost the battle, but I won the war. I'm one of these people where it's like, if you get into a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather, right? Just because you hit Mayweather, they'll give you credit like you the next up and comer, like you really one of them ones.
Yeah.
But the CompuStats stats show I done punched you in your shit 200 times and you hit me twice. But we're gonna ignore that. It's not fair. When you great, it's really difficult to get your just due when you're one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm one of them ones. I don't get the credit that I'm supposed to because it's like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. If I beat the shit out this new nigga, y'all gonna say he a new nigga. But if I come up here and I lose, y'all gonna say, damn, what's going on, right? All you can do is be consistent. So as long as the man in the mirror happy, I give a shit what anybody like.
Yeah, because all that comes with the clothes, man. With the clothes you wear when you throw that on. You know what I mean?
But that don't make it right. That don't make it right. That don't make it right that a person that does half the work as you can get compared to you just because he got a similar test score.
No,
Yeah, I feel that.
No, I understand. I'm not saying it's right. But what a lot in this world is like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying when it comes to the unfortunately when it comes to the public, you know, it'd be like that.
But I don't live by them type of guidelines, right? Just because the world go by this,
as you shouldn't,
mean it's right? You know what I'm saying?
As you shouldn't, and that's what makes you great though. Because as you shouldn't, because that's what puts you on that top tier. You know what I mean? You get on different levels with that. You know
a lot of people are scared to stand alone though. There's a world where everybody needs some type of support to stand up.
You gotta get
built.
You gotta be built for it, man. You gotta be built for it. You know,
it's a fine line to walk, bro. It's a real fine line to walk.
No, it really is, man. Because just as quick as you could be high, it could be as quick as you fall off, man. And well, consistency is key, man. And I feel like you've definitely shown the consistency throughout your battle rap career as it continues to grow and get to the next level.
It ain't too many niggas that can still main event something after 6 years.
Well, let's talk about that.
I'm here.
So the 29th is one. Do you have anything else?
One battle.
You have anything set up after that?
September 12th. We right back home. My home league, later. Coliseum Battle League. We doing something real special.
So we got a lineup.
Come on, man. I said, I'm a superstar, bro. Kobe does a world tour. LeBron do tours. So boom, September 12th, we back home on Coliseum. We doing an elimination chamber situation. It's like the first thing ever. So it's gonna be 36 rappers that night, right? Everybody got 8 bars. We gonna pick a number. So Jones, you might be number 12. Kush, you might be number 10. You don't know who you gonna battle that night you walk in. We gonna call your number on the spot. You spit your 8, you spit your 8. The loser get eliminated, the winner move on. Now we gonna do that for the belt in Coliseum. So at the end of the night, we gonna crown a new champion in Coliseum.
That's fire.
That is
so you
fire.
need to have a couple of 8s.
Nigga.
You need to have a couple of 8s.
I need to bring a napalm bag with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm natural. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, October 5th, we on RBE. That's the second biggest league in the if you know what's going on, we on RBE September 5th. We in Philadelphia with this one, no.
October 5th.
beautiful. October 5th, beautiful
Gotcha.
situation. Beautiful situation.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
We
That's gonna
outside.
be fire. Word, man. So you making moves, man. Like in less than 2 months, man. You got 3 set up, man. I'm feeling that wave. So
Grinding,
so you ain't gotta say who those opponents are. Like shout out to Rocky if that's your peoples and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Out of the people that's out there right now in battle rap, is there anybody that you would wanna see in the ring?
Anybody you had marked
Anybody
down?
out there? Any opponent out there right now?
I would like to see URL. I'd like to see Beasley.
Oh,
I'd like to see Wing. I'd like to see ARP. I'm calling out league owners.
Word.
I'd like to see Organa from King of the Dot, meaning the opponents don't matter at this point. Because I done did enough to let you understand I'm good in all these situations.
Word. And you
I'm
serious about it?
battling the leagues. I'm battling the stages. That's where I need to be. It's not even about who you put me in front of anymore. I done have 5 years of history to let you see what I do with these
it's all
people.
food.
Word.
Now at this point, I need the big leagues. I need the big stages. I need to bring Coliseum where we're supposed to be at. I need to make sure that when you know Brasi doing the interview, he on the Jones Hour. And if y'all niggas want to see some shit, pull up here. I need y'all to understand that shit. It's not just me. It's a whole league behind me. I got a bunch of homies behind me that's ready to come inside and eat.
Word.
And if I'm the face of this shit, we gonna drive. So you need to put me on these big leagues. I'm billboard material. It's not too many times you're gonna run into ones like me, and I'm him.
Facts. Nah, I feel that. What about
Love it.
I think this might be
Kill y'all. He's gonna kill y'all.
What about
Let y'all
talk
know.
that shit, man. Talk that shit, yo. And what about a 2-on-2, man? You ever thought of doing that? You ever
Dos y
thought of,
dos?
like you know, there's like Rex, you and Rex on a 2-on-2 against somebody? You know, would you do with something like that?
That'd be fire.
I'm not gonna say I'd never do it. I'm not interested in doing a 2-on-2 because you ever seen Denzel Washington as a co-star? You ever seen Will Smith in a motherfucking movie? You'll never see Will Smith and Denzel. I'm an A-role starring type of person.
Oh, I feel you.
That's not what I'm here for.
I feel you. I just like I only brought it up, man, because I like sometimes the
2-on-2's a
craftiness.
jokey, though.
The craftiness of the they can be, but some of those
You like
flows
All-Star
is
games?
crafted.
Would you rather go to Rucker Park or would you rather go watch an NBA game?
I'd go to the Rucker.
You go to the Rucker. Would you pay a season pass to go see LeBron at the Rucker, or you want to go see this nigga in the playoffs?
No, LeBron in the playoffs is something different. But you
These
see,
one-on-one battles are playoff games. These is NBA final game 7 situations.
Nah, I feel you.
A
But
2-on-2 be.
But the love of basketball for
Start
me is
playing
like, you know,
21.
the Rucker is something different, man. Like that Rucker would be something like, you know, that build shit for the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
But in the
you know,
Rucker-
who's this? Pee Wee Kirkland dropped fucking 50-60 on fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody
That's
talk
true.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Why
He a
nobody
legend.
talk about it? Because it happened where?
Because that happened
In
at
the
the Rucker.
street.
I
It
feel
happened
you.
in the Rucker.
He still did it though.
That's a 2-on-2 game. It didn't count.
He still did it though.
He definitely
still
still
did
did
it,
it, right? But do you see?
still did it, though,
You
you
see
know what I'm
Pee Wee
saying?
Kirkland in the NBA?
No, because he chose the fucking.
Some dudes you
chose
see
a
in the
different
Rucker,
life.
you
He
will
chose a
never
different life.
see
He
in the
chose a different
NBA.
life. I
He
feel
definitely
Chose to be
chose
the guy that's like in every Rucker Park documentary.
Every rec league
Yeah,
tournament
because
chose to be
fucking-
there. You feel me?
Because he fucking started selling drugs and diamonds, and he was like, you know what, this money's way faster, and then it's a little different. But I did see him one time.
They
in
said
real life.
Larry Hook was better than Jordan too, but we don't know.
and Earl the Goat.
It's a lot of people that we might say was better than them. But yo, them Rucker League stats don't translate to the NBA. I can't check on your stats in 30, 40 years, bro.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? The fact that Kobe's still making an appearance, Kevin Durant's still making an appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something still wholesome about the Rucker that's different than, you know, the true essence of ball. Because, you know, basketball in New York, it starts in the street. It doesn't start in the NBA.
Which one you think has more respect? A person who is street legend or a nigga that got his jersey retired?
Not a jersey retired is probably more respectable and shit like that. But you can't deny a street legend either.
You
though.
can't deny a street legend, but my
Because
jersey
in
retired.
that street, he's still the man.
I might not know you if I come from a different street, though. I don't know nothing about Wayne Perry, but I know about these New York gangsters.
Word.
It's a
Nah,
difference.
yeah, I feel you.
It's a difference, man.
Nah,
He's
let's-
gonna kill y'all. Y'all
Yo,
just
listen, I'm
wait.
just saying.
You in
I'm
the
just
bag.
saying.
You in your bag.
I'm in my
You
bag.
in your
I'm in my
bag,
bag.
nigga.
You feel me? Because
Word up.
I ain't battled since
This
December
GOAT talk.
29th, bro. This
Word?
is GOAT talk. I ain't battled since December 29th,
Word.
2019, bro.
That COVID shit, man.
COVID was fucking shit up, and I had to step back and get everything in order. And it's like, yo, for some reason, people forget what greatness look like. You know what it feels like? You know when Kevin Durant injured himself? And I remember there was a specific interview, and it was like, yo, did you ever think you'd get your shit back? It's been 2 years since your Achilles. And it's like, yo, bro, you know who the fuck I am?
Word.
Just because you ain't seen me in a while don't mean I'm not him when I step on the court.
I feel you on that shit.
Didn't shit change? And it's real disrespectful. I'm watching a lot of you fucking interviewers, a lot of y'all different personalities in battle rap really picking Rocky to do something. Like, I understand the new shiny car in the lot look fire, but that Nissan give you 200,000 fucking miles. You can sit here, we could talk about the new shiny V, but you don't know what's under the hood when you get that bitch. You hear me?
up.
It's a real different situation when you driving it. So it's like, yo, you be wondering like, why is this? You ever been driving on the highway and you think you got a better car than the man next to you, and he pull up next to you revving the engine like, what? This motherfucking minivan and take off on you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Because it look like a minivan, this Astro can't go? You're bugging. You're bugging. I've been here for too long. I've been doing too much. I'm respected by everybody that you friends with.
Word up.
Nigga Jones said I got all this blue on this shit. It's Brasi, it's Krasi. I'm respected by everybody, everywhere.
Talk that shit, man. Yo, you.
Y'all ain't seen me in a while, so I think you forgot.
No.
Yo.
I think that's what it is, man.
He's
think
gonna
that's
kill
what it is.
y'all.
I think exactly that's what.
But don't
it
they
is.
say killers moving silence?
He's coming for y'all.
You ain't gotta say nothing.
My
ain't gotta
face
say
card been great.
Word.
When you walk into the bank with a black card, don't they lose their fucking minds? Not a rush card, nigga. This is crazy, man.
Rush
This
card.
is really crazy, man.
Rush card.
This is crazy, man.
Yo, Kush, you wanna chime in real quick? You wanna ask him something real quick?
Nah, man. I mean, I feel like we chopped up a lot, man. I want to get into the sports with it.
Yeah, word.
You know what
No,
I'm
wait.
saying?
Let me get the top 5 in.
No,
Let me get the top
I
five.
know. That's what I'm saying. That's where my conversation's
We
coming
here.
in.
Yeah,
We going this.
Yeah,
Word. Top 5 right now.
Jones.
everybody.
Top 5.
Fact. So it's gonna be related to battle rap this week, and it's not in particular order because when I came up with the list or the idea for the list, I couldn't actually put them in an order. But
Another
for
one.
anybody that's not familiar with battle rap and maybe you're new to the game and whatnot,
Better
I
get
got
us on.
5 battles that is just pure fire, pure heat, both sides back and forth. That's how I take it as. It's not like it's a 3-0. Where if you don't know about a 3-0 means like it was a 3-round battle and one person won every single round and the other person just got served.
Yeah, nobody
So
wanna
it's
see
not
a
like
body.
that. It's not a 30. It's straight bars and
Oh, this shit niggas can watch.
and you gotta respect it. So like if you never seen battle rap, you look up these battles and it'll probably make you a fan of this shit. Straight up. All right. So 1, like I said, not in particular order. 1, I got Av versus Rum Nitty. I think ball for ball, back and forth.
Headshot your mom, sister.
Crazy.
They gonna have to MOP your Annie up.
Word. And then he came down with the
Got the long nose. I'm running, coming down
with
with
something.
something.
Word.
That
Fire.
I was,
Yeah, so I mean, bars.
if you're a fan of lyrics, yeah, that's
Bars.
that one. Yeah.
Bars. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a good one right there. That's a
Another
good
one, I got Tay Rock versus Charlie Clips 2. Not the first one.
okay.
First one we already know was a body. Clips.
Okay.
Killed him.
Okay.
Tay Rock. He actually probably got better every single
Why
battle
you like
after.
that shit? That's in your top 5. Like, you really like that one? Like,
What, Clips and Tay Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a crazy battle.
you must be just a Charlie Clips fan or some shit.
I fuck with Clips. And
You
he's
watch Wildin'
actually-
Out. You a fan of Charlie Clips? I know you watch Wildin' Out.
No, I fuck with
he-
Clips because he's about
He's
to
dope.
be again right now.
He's dope.
Clips,
I think I met him at the Cali one time.
Clips first Hollow.
Okay, yeah. Clips
Crash,
and Hollow's
coming out
another
the
one
jewelry
for you?
store.
Clips and Hollow, hell yeah. I think
Wow.
when you look at that battle, Hollow comes out the gate, fire that
Hollow
first
was
round,
smoking.
and
Hollow was smoking.
and I think Clips wasn't ready, and then I would say the second round even Hollow you know, when you see about props and shit like that and doing things like that in terms of seeing the different lanes that people take in battle rap.
He only picked Hollow because he a Queens nigga.
No,
let's keep it a rack.
No, he
only
is.
picked Hollow
he
because
is
you a
Queens.
Queens
Nah,
nigga.
Hollow's a pioneer to this shit. I'm
He's
not
a
gonna
motherfucking goat. Yes, he
yeah,
is.
you know what I'm
give
saying?
him
Let's
that.
give him his props, man.
Hollow
Regardless that
definitely
he's from
deserve his
Queens
flowers.
and I fucks with him, but he definitely is a pioneer to this shit. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
deserve his flowers.
And then by the time you get to the third round, Clips kills that third round.
He do.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a good battle.
So you could see the transition of round to round to round in that
I
battle.
don't like this nigga top 5 already. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all right. That's
I don't
all right.
like them two that he
it's-
picked, but we
that's
gonna
all right.
keep it moving.
It's-
I like the first one.
Word.
It's
You
a
break
Jones
Jones'
top
heart.
5.
Yeah.
This is why it's my shit.
Yeah, that's why it's a Jones
The next
top 5.
one is
He really wanted your approval on this one.
Nah, it's all right. No, you don't have to be. The next one is JC versus Chilla Jones.
That was a super classic battle.
Super classic battle.
Super classic
Like
battle.
I mean,
Word, like-
that one is.
That
like,
was
probably their first battle. They was on a PG, like a proving ground, meaning it's like
That's
something
what really
that you wanna-
solidified the PGs and
Yeah,
stamped it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that
That's
was
one of the
like-
best battles of all time, honestly.
Yeah,
Word.
for real. And them two going back and forth, even rebuttals, all of that,
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie. That one and the motherfucking Av and motherfucking Rum Nitty joint, those might be two of the best battles of all time. Like
Exactly.
legitimately
No,
two
it
of the
really
best
is.
of all time.
It really is.
And the time stamp on them shits is so far apart. Like it's almost 10 years apart in
Yeah.
battles. Timeless classics.
And then
Word.
the last one, shout out to you, man. T-Rex versus Conceited, bro.
What the fuck? Yeah, yo, listen, man. This nigga top 5 is a little
Yo.
bit fucked up.
Nah,
I like the
nah,
names in it.
nah.
What the fuck?
Nah, no, I love
Nigga
that battle,
said-
man. I love that
What
battle,
the
bro.
fuck?
I really do, man.
Nigga said
I've
T-Rex
watched that
and
shit like
Conceited.
yeah, I've watched that shit like 5 times at least.
Really?
So
Hell yeah.
Who you had in that?
No, I had Conceited in the beginning, but then the more I watch it, I have T-Rex killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like it's back and forth all the time, bro.
what battle would you swap out? And for what?
Yeah. Like let's
I
hear
would
it.
swap
swap out?
out Rex and Conceited.
What battle?
I'd swap Rex and Conceited out for T-Rex versus Young Ill, right? I think
that's-
that shit was a stupid ass one rounder, right? I'd swap out the motherfucking Hollow to Don and motherfucking Charlie Clips. If you want to put a different Hollow battle up there, you could put Hollow with Surf up there because that was a big moment right there. But for me personally, I would.
You know why I don't put that up there?
Why?
Only because it's so controversial that you see it. And when you get into battle rap, it not for nothing, man. Like Sue Surf probably won that battle. You know what I'm saying?
he did. To me,
But
he did. You know what I'm saying?
and most people, it shows how one line can really change the game in a battle. You know, so T-Rex. I mean, Hollow had like the best line of that battle. And that's why a lot of people giving it, even against Hollow and Loaded Lux. You know what I'm
Hollow and
saying?
Loaded
Lux,
Lux was- yeah, that
Lux
was
got
one of the
mad
bars.
bars like stand up niggas don't lean and you know all of this other shit.
Yeah,
But when he
yeah.
said Hollow be thy name,
it was
building
different.
went bonkers. It was
different.
over. It was over at that moment. That one moment,
It was
like
different.
at that time, up and before that, you might say that Loaded Lux is winning that battle, like
Moments
off
and
of the
battles
bars,
change a lot. Like,
and then that one battle, one bar by Hollow, and it changed the whole thing.
I remember
you know?
Hollow and Goods was going at it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And Goods
that's
probably
another
would have
one.
won if he didn't throw the fucking bottle in the crowd. Like moments take
Wow.
over. Like my top 5 would be a little bit different. You know
So
what I'm
let's
saying?
hear-
Like,
let's hear some-
I
let's
didn't.
hear
I
another
didn't.
one.
I don't have like a super top 5 in terms of my favorite battles ever. I got influential shit. Like one of my favorite joints would be Reed Dollars versus motherfucking Trigger or T-Rex versus NH. I go old school with this shit. If you want to go into the newer era, I got Sue Surf versus Geechee Gotti. That was crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Geechee's in a different
Geechee's
lane,
one of
man.
them ones.
He
Geechee's on fire right now.
and you know what? Like
saying?
he doesn't waver from his shit. He spit that thugged out shit, and it's fucking that gangbang shit, but it's different every time though. You know
But
what
that's
I'm
why I
saying?
tell people,
And
it's like-
I fucks with him.
It's
I
a
fucks with him.
specific style. You feel me? It's like it's just like painting. You feel me? It's like, yo, when you walk in the building, you don't know what you gonna see. I'm gonna give you what it is, and you just gotta accept it. You feel me? If you like it, you like it. If not, you can walk the fuck out this building. Simply, you know what I'm saying? It's just too many battles to really list. But it's like influential people. I'd say I'd have a T-Rex up there in terms of influential people. Loda Lux versus Calico was something that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was phenomenal.
You know what, man? And in that one, Lux choked the first round.
I got Calico winning that shit.
I got Calico winning that shit too.
I really got Calico winning.
like, you gonna get this work and all that other. That shit was a fucking. That shit became merchandise and a T-shirt. Shaq is saying it on ESPN and TNT and all this other shit. Like it changed the whole game.
Niggas was calling each other king for years because of the battle. Look at me, king. Like for years, niggas was saying that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like.
Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just overall loving like where battle rap is at right now. It's so much money in this shit, and I remember watching this shit so much years ago when niggas looking dirty on the corners and shit, just rapping to each other and shit. And now you got a nigga like
set up
Drake
on stage and all of that.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake, a nigga like Drake putting $100 million into caffeine.
Yeah.
So you get to see a nigga like Murder Mook versus Reed Dollars for free on these apps.
Live.
Like, and these is niggas that's $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 battlers. You know what I'm saying? These is $200,000, $300,000 cards that you can watch for free. I'm just trying to get a bag like everybody else. But the difference is I deserve this shit. You know what I'm saying? I really do. So it's like, yo, it's only about putting in the work. And it's a matter of time before you see me in the spots I'm supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So when we talk about influential battlers, hopefully in 2025, 2027, a nigga say, yo, Brasi versus such and such got me in tune to make me want to be like, I'm here, man. God, mob, we here, man. It's a big situation.
Fact, man.
Facts.
And you said it's about the work, man. What you putting in?
Word, man. My bad, my top five didn't meet your your standards and whatnot, but that's all right because it didn't matter because it was my top five.
Hey, and we on the Jones show, man.
Facts.
So, hey, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna die.
Word, so let's get right into these sports now, man. Let's get into we gonna start with baseball real quick.
Baseball says stuff?
Shout out to my Mets, man.
Word, like we could start with that. Kush, man, let me hear some Mets shit, bro.
They fucking done, bro. It's over, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't do that.
I think that window definitely closed.
Nah, man.
Don't do that.
It's
we
done,
as
bro.
long as we have the best pitcher in the world,
He has to play
that's fine.
Word.
We waiting for that man to come back. Listen,
next season. I know we all gonna wait till next season for everybody, man. Like this shit, it's a wrap, man.
So it's over for us this shit. That's what you.
Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. With the schedule that we got, like it's over. And yo, it's not even Philadelphia. It might even be Atlanta.
Philly's not consistent enough.
It's
for me to believe in them. I'm sorry, Philly is not. consistent
Nobody's
enough.
consistent enough. The division fucking sucks,
bro. As terrible as we've been doing, we still have a chance. And
No.
we've been on the nastiest slide.
No. Okay.
Mathematically,
of course, it is
like I said, that window
mathematically
is closing quick.
possible.
I'm a New Yorker, bro.
But it's not. I'm a New Yorker too.
Until this shit is done, we got a chance.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
3.5 games out.
How much?
3.5.
Come
games.
on, bro.
nothing.
Come
That's
on.
nothing.
You act like
You
we
can-
10
you can-
games
Listen,
out. Talking about mathematically. Nigga, we 3.5 out.
Last show, we went through the schedule and the schedule for the rest of the teams that's chasing us.
No, you're right. You're right. We got
What
some
is-
games in though.
I'm
What
just
is that
saying,
against us?
realistically, it's looking like we're
I
out.
gotta play the Dodgers. You gotta play the fucking the Giants.
Giants.
Okay.
Again. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. They're like the two
Bro,
best teams
listen.
in the NL.
Listen.
In the league.
Listen. Those are only 2 teams. Just 2.
Yeah, that's like 6-7 games.
Ain't you niggas New Yorkers?
I'm not a Met fan.
No. I mean,
I'm not a Met fan. I
swept the
support y'all, I
series.
guess, but that's it.
We swept the series against the Nationals,
And that
Yeah,
was
supposed
it.
to do.
but
That
since that
was
point,
it.
we've been kind of shot.
So basically, y'all think 3.5 out. The hunt for Red October.
no, you're right.
I like how
you're
that sounds.
absolutely
You
right.
like saying that shit. The
No,
hunt for
I
Red
fuck
October. You really think the Mets can't at least get a wild card spot and shake
We
some?
can't. No, it's impossible.
We're out
The-
of the window for the wild
No.
card. But when it comes because of our division sucks.
Look, the wild
You know?
card is going to be taken by the Padres,
Giants.
And the
Giants
Padres
or the
on
Dodgers.
fire.
we need first place.
Yeah, we have to win the division, so it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
And how
Look
much
at-
games we out of the division? 3.5.
3.5.
Hey, yo,
It's
listen.
possible.
No, it's very much possible.
But
like,
it's
that
not
could change
likely.
in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
course it
But
could.
like
Baseball
you
changes
need
series to series, bro.
No, it really does. But they need winning. They need to not only win games. They need other teams to start losing and shit.
It's all about morale, you feel me? It's all about morale. You know what I'm saying? And conversations like this definitely don't boost the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If the Mets are watching this right now, yo, DeGrom, I love you, bro. I don't know what they talking about.
No.
Lace yourself up.
The
Get
3
ready.
of y'all love DeGrom.
We here. I'm saying?
I'm on a different page, man. I'm
You don't love DeGrom?
I'm in the BX, baby.
We the best team in New
You
York.
don't love DeGrom?
We the
Love
best team
him?
in New
No,
York.
I could fuck with him, but I
We
don't.
the
Wow.
best team in New York. I see the Yankees over there trying to do something. I don't know what's going on with them.
Oh, nah.
I don't respect it.
Speaking of them, they now
Let's let's talk about the Yankees. Then.
I don't like
think the
the
Mets
Yankees
is done, baby.
whatsoever.
Because you
The
know
Mets
what,
not
man?
done, man.
We
No, I mean, standing wise, the Yankees are way better than the Mets. So
Hell yeah.
they're always better standing wise.
Yeah.
But here's the thing
No,
about
well,
the Yankees.
well, you know what? In the beginning
they
of the
will
season,
let
they
you
wasn't.
down. They always let you down.
You're,
I grew up in the Derek Jeter era. You understand me? I grew up in the era where we're supposed to win 100 plus fucking games, right? I grew up when we won championship after championship. Scott Brocious and Paul O'Neill. I'm from that era. You understand me? So when I'm sitting here looking at what's going on right now, all right, we spend money to get all the best people, all the biggest hitters.
no, you mean
I
we
seen
spend
Garrett
money.
Cole.
You was just talking that Mets shit.
I'm from
man.
New York, bro.
Don't-
I got a Yankee fitted. Respectfully, I don't have a
It
Mets
doesn't
fitted.
matter. It doesn't
Everybody
matter.
got a stanky Yankee.
No,
You know
no,
what
they
I'm
don't.
saying?
No,
Stanky
they
Yankee,
don't.
stanky
No, they
Yankee.
don't.
Stanky Yankee?
That man
No,
right
we
there
don't.
don't have a Yankee.
Yeah, I don't own a
Never,
Stanky.
That man
never
right
in my
there
life
don't
will I
have a
touch
Yankee
that.
hat neither.
You got
Hell no.
Tim boots? You got Tims?
Not right now.
Exactly. Why he ain't got a fucking
Not right
Yankee?
now.
You can't have a Yankee without Tims. He not a New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? It's a different situation. I'm just saying, though,
We
like,
got people joining.
yo,
We
I'm
got
watching the
people joining
Yankees.
live.
The Yankees doing what they doing, but it's like, yo, at the end of the day, bro, they're not gonna win the championship.
Word.
They not. I don't
I
see
think
it happening.
well,
I can
There's
see
only
that.
one player in baseball I'm in love with. My son Otani. Like I
he's
love
Shohei.
Shohei
Showtime.
Otani, bro.
He's
It's
the
Showtime.
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 And you know, in 2 years he gonna be on the Yankees.
hopefully. Now he didn't even want to come here.
He don't want to.
He didn't want.
You want to stay in the
when
West
they-
Coast because it's close to Japan.
If they throw him
Word.
$400 million, he's not gonna
Nope.
come.
No, man. We offered him the highest money and he didn't come.
Yeah.
He
went
got
to
2
fucking. He
years.
went to,
Think about it. All the best Japanese players all usually play on the West Coast.
All the
to
best
Japan.
players usually get signed by the Yankees.
No,
I don't care
no,
about your
like,
nationality.
no, you're right. But like, think about it. Like
We'll find a
Ichiro, like Otani.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we tried
yeah.
to sign Ichiro.
the Yankees.
They locked him in.
Yankees. We had him for a second.
We
but
tried
he was
to
washed
sign.
up already. He's
But
still on
you'll get
Seattle.
him. You'll get him. But you'll get him like the Yankees will get him in like I don't know.
Yeah, when he's
like
just like
10 years
DHing,
from
he's
now,
not even
like-
pitching no more.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's not gonna
niggas some
come.
way
Man.
he
He's not-
DHing.
I'll tell you, the only time he'll come is if we get on another World Series winning streak type of thing, and he hasn't won, and he's done his accolades, and
That
he's
nigga
just
better
chasing
than
that
Babe
ring
Ruth.
like everybody else do.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it's better than
let's
Babe
talk about
Ruth.
now. Let's talk about the Yankees, man, because we out of the last 21, we 16-5.
Mm-hmm.
We've caught up crazy to Boston and Oakland, and we're
Right, you guys
actually
are winning right now,
Yeah,
actually.
check that score because we won. There was a doubleheader against
it's-
Boston today.
it's-
We was winning.
You guys,
2-0.
you guys won the first game.
won the first
Top
game
of
5-3.
Giancarlo just hit a 445-foot home run.
What does that
Oh, he
mean? Where are
smacked it.
y'all going though?
Yeah, we're going to the playoffs, man. That's what it means.
Wow. So this is where Yankee fandom has come to? First we used to say, yo, we're going to the World Series. We know it.
No,
you can take
but
us in.
No,
the man said, we're going to the playoffs. You sound like a Met.
First of all, let's be clear, man, because you
Sound like a Met
talking a
right
lot
now.
of shit right now. Let's be clear. Let's be clear right now.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, and y'all gonna be mad when I say this, and I don't really care about
Don't
it.
do it.
The difference between the Mets and the Yankees is the Mets is hype in April and May, and the Yankees is hype in September, and that's the difference.
And the letdown is in October.
No, it don't matter, bro.
What the fuck you mean it don't matter?
Dog, you play 162 games and only 5 teams make it.
And y'all play 169 and losing game 7 of the first round a lot.
there is no
There's
game
no
first
game 7
round-
of the first round. They just
That's
changed
it.
it up. Now y'all only go to the
Yeah.
wild cards playoffs.
Yeah, that's a
Best
one-game
of
thing.
Like, come on,
It's a
bro.
one-game thing. Shout out Eli the
Bro,
Ball.
bro,
Shout
bro,
out
bro.
Fresh.
Eli.
Come on, son. Come
Y'all
on,
want to
bro.
hit us up, man? 347-586-1676.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
347-586-1676, man. Y'all can hit us up. You already know. But man, like we doing our thing, man. We doing our thing. We was shitty before the All-Star. At the All-Star break we wasn't doing nothing. We was out of it. You know what I'm saying? Cashman made the moves, got Rizzo, got Gallo, and ever since
that
then,
was literally
we've
it.
been the difference. It's been the difference, and that's it. You know?
Y'all
So,
are
shout
on a
us
nice
up.
hot streak.
Yeah, no, we on more than a hot streak, man.
You
We
said
on
16-5 out the last 21.
Yeah, but you
That's
know
a
what?
good hot streak.
But not only that, that's winning
Against
series.
who? Against who?
And
No,
we're
top
beating,
teams.
we're
Top
beating all
teams.
the whack teams that we were supposed to beat. Like
I don't
we beat
wanna hear
Miami, we beat Kansas City, and we beat Seattle.
You're beating the Red Sox.
And now we're about to sweep
When
the
are
Red
they-
Sox right now today. It's a doubleheader. We won the first game. We're winning right now. We'll play them another game. And then we're going to play Oakland right after that, or a series after that.
Do y'all see the
And
enthusiasm in his face?
Okay, yep, because you want to know why? Because
This man
Oakland
is
and Boston
riled up.
are the
They-
two teams
he's
ahead
been
of
down-
us.
he's been down
and now
most
we
of the
control
season.
our destiny.
He's been down most of the
Control
season.
our destiny. If we sweep Boston today and then
No,
sweep
yeah.
Oakland after,
He's kept all this stuff in.
Yeah, all
Right,
season.
Alicia
All
right now.
season.
right? Because we
been waiting for this shit.
All
Nigga, if Hulk Hogan was
All
on this
season.
shirt, I'd rip it just to
All
show
season.
Who's the MVP of the Yankees, in your opinion? Who's the MVP of the Yankees?
you. Judge. He's been healthy majority of the season. He's probably leading the team in home runs and RBIs. He's been clutch right now in the recent history in runners in scoring position and late in the game. Like, dog, like, he's it. We've had COVID like 23 times.
What about pitching? I think Garrett Cole just came back last night and put on a dominating performance.
After he had
After he
COVID.
had COVID.
The whole team
But-
had COVID,
But
bro.
what's after Garrett?
We got options. We got options.
The nigga don't know the name of the options, but they got options.
But
Yo,
what you want me to
listen.
say? Like, because you want to know why?
Pitching
Because
brings it home in October.
Aye, bro, but Severino's coming back from an injury.
Y'all not gonna
You know
score
what I'm
10
saying?
runs a game.
It don't
It's gonna
matter.
be some dog fights where it's 3-1,
It don't
2-0, and y'all not gonna be on the winning end of those games. That big lefty not gonna be able to keep y'all through that far.
It's all right.
Y'all pitching staff used to be very deep.
We
It
still do.
is shaky, baby.
Nah.
It's
you
shaky,
frontin'.
baby.
You frontin'. You
Y'all
frontin'.
relying on y'all hitting way too much. Yo, Gian starting Carlo, where's you at, sir?
Gian starting Carlo.
Where are you at, young man? We paid a lot of money for you, sir.
Well, he just hit a 2-1 home run, right?
That's it.
Today.
I need you to go on a home run streak,
No,
sir.
you don't need none of that. You need to root for the Mets, like
I'm
the
rooting
shit
for the
you was
Mets.
talking. So don't
Yo,
worry
bro,
about
bro,
what
bro.
the Yankees is doing,
If
bro.
I cut my
Don't
arm,
worry
it's gonna
about the
be
Yankees.
orange and blue.
No, it's not. It's gonna
For
be
the
red.
Mets
It's
and
gonna be
the
red.
Knicks.
You're gonna be bleeding. That's it. That's
He
it,
said,
bro.
no, you're going to be bleeding.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Don't hop back and forth, man. That's it.
I'm a New York fan. You hear me?
Word. Nah, I feel you.
If
but
the Brooklyn Nets win, I throw on a Brooklyn jersey. You
never,
see me?
never.
Nah,
I
that's
draw the
me.
line on all sports teams in New York. I'm a Giants fan. I'm not fucking with the Jets. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm not fucking with the Mets. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm not fucking with the Nets. And I'm an Islanders fan. I'm not fucking with the Rangers.
I'm a what if type of nigga.
That's it.
Bro, if
What
we
if-
left out the Rangers, that whole shit would have rhymed, and that would have been pretty fly.
You know, well,
Yeah, he don't think
I
like
got,
that.
I
Don't
got
think like
bars,
that.
baby. I
Don't
got
think like
bars,
that.
man. We got Brasi in the motherfucking
Fucking
building.
building.
You
We
already.
outside,
Brasi the
we
Captain.
outside, man.
You already.
We outside. It's been
Word.
a long time,
All
man.
right, so we're gonna wrap up baseball. I
Yeah.
think that's enough
You
for
know
baseball,
what?
man.
Let's get into Kush Talk real quick,
Go
man.
ahead, man. Let me hear it.
Kush, you already know.
Yo, man.
But,
I'm going to do
More
a Kush
fire.
list.
Kush
Top 5
list.
list.
Let's hear it.
Top 5. What's your top 5, man?
Top 5.
Shout out to Jadakiss.
5.
I just
Better
want to start
alive.
by saying this is my list. It's my opinion.
Oh, okay.
The way he looked at me, he gonna say some bullshit, y'all. I seen
I am
it in
gonna
his
say
face.
some bullshit
I
because
seen
he's
it.
a vibe.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start at 5, man.
Go ahead. Wait, what's the list? About
Baseball,
What's the
baseball
topic?
movies.
Baseball movies.
I feel
Baseball
it. I
movies.
feel it.
Y'all want to give a shot? Y'all want to do a guess?
The Angels in the outfield better be in your shit.
It's not.
I know one that's definitely in there. I know one that's definitely
Mr.
in there.
3000 or I'm leaving.
Bye. Nah, stay. We need you for the rest of the segment.
need you for the rest of the show.
He ain't got Mr. 3.
So can I say
Yeah.
rookie of the year?
At Rookie of the Year, good pull. At 5. Number 5. Rookie of the Year.
Can I get an
But
applause?
he ain't got
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
3000.
Nah.
Shout out to Bernie Mac, man. That's a
Words. Rest in peace, man.
Fucking
I was watching King of the
disrespectful.
Comedy the other
And
night.
you got one?
Nah, I'm fucking after you knocked out Angels in the outfield. I don't know what.
Come on.
Yo, y'all gonna be sick.
That's blasphemy,
bro.
bro.
Come on,
Should I give you another one or should
Yeah,
you keep
go ahead.
going?
Are there even 5 baseball
Wait.
movies?
The Sandlot? The Sandlot?
I was gonna say that.
No.
No.
Sandlot does not make top
Yo,
5.
he got Netflix. He got Netflix plus. Cause these movies, I promise you're not gonna find, bro. He ain't got Mr. 3000.
Oh, we got,
Angel
wait,
in the
wait,
outfield,
we got
or
Fresh
Sandlot.
on the check-in. We got Fresh on the check-in. Shout out
Whoa,
Fresh.
shout out my boy Fresh, man.
He said Moneyball? Moneyball?
All right, money.
Moneyball is number 2.
Wow.
Number
All right,
Moneyball.
let's get to your 4. Let's get to your
Yo.
4.
No. Hold on. Let's keep on guessing.
There are
Let's
other.
Major League gotta be in that.
Major League is number 1.
Which one? Is it Major League
Major
1
League
or
1.
Major League 2?
Major League 1.
Okay, Major League 2 is not on there, is it?
It is not. I wasn't gonna do that to
okay,
people.
I was about to say. Don't tell me something corny like Field of Dreams or some shit.
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
Even though it's what it inspired me to do this.
Baseball.
Field of Dreams. This mother. Yo,
That was a good game.
So
Shout
I'll
out to
tell
that
you-
game.
Put
Yo,
Field
I'm
of
just-
Dreams
I'm
over
just-
Angels and
I'm
Outfield.
mad.
I'm just gonna sway you. Like
I'm
these
mad
are
for Bernie.
the other two are like more historical.
Historical baseball movies.
He don't got Mr. 3000. What the
He
fuck
don't got
going
Mr.
on, bro? Like,
I can't think of one,
I
bro.
saw that movie so much.
What's number 4, man?
61.
Oh, Roger
Yep.
Maris shit. That shit was fire.
That shit was fire. That was really dope.
I like
felt
that movie a lot.
Fuck Roger
Oh, yeah.
Maris.
61.
Yo, shout out
All right,
P-Rose.
number 3.
And 42, man. I'd like to.
David Robinson.
Yep.
Oh, I mean,
Rest in
David
peace.
Robinson, Jackie
I'm
Robinson.
black and I don't even like
Rest
that.
in peace. Chadwick
Jackie
Boseman.
Robinson.
Yep.
On my sister said, "How you not gonna have to say a lot?" All right.
Sorry.
Come on, how you never had a
But fresh at 42.
Yeah, 42.
He had 42. So he had Moneyball and 42.
42.
Shout out Fresh, man.
So-
You already know, bro. You got
Baseball.
fucking 2 of them in there. Go through the whole list, man. Start
Yo,
at 5,
so at
5 to
5,
1.
Rookie of the Year. At 4, 61. At 3, 42. At 2, Moneyball. And number 1, the GOAT, Major League.
Major League.
I bought 100 of these. For every base I'm going to steal.
I feel you. Talk that shit.
How you don't got
Kush, you
Mr.
already
3000?
know.
Kush talk.
Talk.
Word up.
That was his top 5, man.
All
my
right, man.
list.
So let's go into that. Let's go into the NFL real quick. We keeping sports local today until we get to the NBA.
Football
So,
American Sesto?
Football America says so.
Yeah, football Americano says though.
Hey, man. Ball and
Feel it.
Sesto.
Word.
man.
So let's before I go in on the Giants, man, let's shout out the Jets, man. Like the Giants Jets game, you know, they got the W, and
The Snoopy Bowl.
you know, Zach
Snoops.
Wilson, he looked decent, man. He looked decent, man. And,
I'm so
he's
tired of
hoping,
this shit. I'm so tired.
I'm hoping
man.
that
You
the
hope
Jets
what,
hit.
man?
I'm hoping that Jets hit. You
Yo,
know,
we've
for
been
failing
saying
with
this
Darnold
about
and shit
quarterbacks
like that. No, I know.
so long, bro.
I know.
Like,
So, but I'm not a Jets fan. Like I said, I just
I'm a
said that.
Jet fanatic, bro. The last
Lord,
good
man.
quarterback
Really?
we had was Chad Pennington. That's the last. We even had Brett Favre.
How you feel about Andre Agassi, bro?
Why? Where the fuck that came
I
from?
don't know. That's on the chat right now. Andre Agassi.
I love
your
Andre. I don't know who said that, but somebody know. I don't. That was fucking. I love Andre Agassi. Fuck
That's
Pete
so
Sampras.
random, bro.
Mad random, like yo, fuck Pete Sampras.
Because I seen it on the
Pete
chat.
fuck
He
Pete
said, yo,
Sampras.
ask you about Andre Agassi.
Andre
I was
Agassi
like, what?
with
Okay.
the good God earrings. You know what I'm saying? He had the crosses on the earrings. Don't get me on my tennis bag. I'm a tennis fan too. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Shout out
you.
Andre Agassi, one of the GOATs, one of the
All
best
right,
of all
I feel
time.
you. All
But
right, back to NFL,
I don't
man.
understand. Like it was like the
Jets.
Jets do this every year. It's like I don't know what the hell to do, bro. It's so hard to root for the Jets beyond week 6
Word.
because I know we're not gonna make the playoffs after that.
Word.
But,
But the Giants
yo.
haven't been doing shit either.
Yeah, no, well, I was going to say.
At least y'all got a ring to root about. Like
Yeah,
you
we
can
got-
celebrate
Nah,
2
yes.
rings, and
We got
you know
4, actually.
you can celebrate the 2 with Eli. And you know, a championship is good for 20 years of bragging. You could brag about that forever.
Facts.
I don't know what to brag about with the Jets.
Nah, I feel you.
I
But
brag. We on channel 2. I can see us every week. Oh man, this shit's crazy.
the
We got
Jets-
2 on lock.
the
But like
Jets
I
and
said,
Giants.
man, shout out to Zach Wilson.
Bro, I don't
Go
want to
ahead.
root
Jets and
for a
Giants, go ahead.
quarterback.
Go
I'm
ahead,
older
Chris.
than.
No, I was just gonna say the Jets and Giants kind of like in similar situations now.
Yeah, they really are.
Well, different levels of it, but similar situations in terms of figuring out the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Jets right now, y'all waiting to see. I mean, he looks alright, but let's see what he's gonna do with in a real
What
game.
he got around them because it's not
Yeah.
not as much as the Giants.
Yeah.
And Daniel Jones. Now let's get into the Giants.
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Daniel
Yeah, man.
Jones. He's going into his 3rd year. He got
At least I seen him work.
he got a bunch of the work
I seen
the
him
resume
work.
hasn't done doesn't say anything.
But at least he got one.
No, he's 8-16 in his career.
I don't care
bro.
that he been working minimum wage, bro.
Nah,
8 and
nah,
16, that's
nah,
minimum
nah,
wage work. Zach Wilson don't even have
It don't work
one.
like that. It don't. But so he has a clean slate though. You know what I'm saying? So where Zach Wilson doesn't have one, you know, when you
Stank
start
face,
seeing
bro.
promise and you start seeing like that, and he could have some possible big games or big moments, something you could cheer about, something like that. We already passed that moment.
So
with
you
Daniel
selling me
Jones.
potential?
No,
That's what you're trying to do again?
Well, because I mean, you
said
thought
again.
you had it. You thought you had it with Sam Darnold, and it didn't really pan out to what it is.
Platinum Kush of Zach Wilson and go throw it out the fucking window.
Damn.
Damn.
Gotta throw out my
do
strain.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Kush right
We
next
know,
to you.
like,
Niggas do not smoke Kush anymore. I got Kush in my pocket, but don't worry about that, right? I
got Kush.
At least with the Giants, I know what Daniel could do for me.
It's
I've
Kush,
seen
you
it.
already know.
sorry, my fault. My fault.
He done been in different type of positions where you can see what he could do.
No, we don't.
And
We can't see what he could do because
You know what?
the question is
We don't
the
know.
question is about to come through right now, and I'm gonna bring it up right now. Okay.
What?
The question that still remains around Daniel Jones, beside the offensive line, so the offensive line looks suspect and whatnot, is if Daniel Jones can make the right decisions in the right time. Can he not hold the ball anymore? Can he read the play, read the defenses, and make the
that's
right
the
decision
issue,
and whatnot?
If that's the issue, then that's a light issue to have. You know
No,
why?
it's not. No.
Because that's
That's
the
a big
question.
issue.
That's the question you ask
That's
about
a big
every
issue.
quarterback.
No.
That's a
No,
generic
hell no. You
question.
don't ask that about Tom Brady. You don't ask that about Aaron Rodgers. You
Look
don't
at
ask
the
that
names
about
he bring
Russell
up. Look at
Wilson.
the
You don't
names
ask
he
about.
bring up.
You
Look at
don't
the
ask
names
that
he's
about the
bringing
top
up.
15 quarterbacks in the league.
This nigga just brought up the elite cream of the fucking crop.
Okay,
Nah, look.
you don't. Tannehill.
Yo, in the NFL, how
you
many
can bring
teams is in the
Tannehill
NFL?
into that
How many
conversation.
teams in the
you can bring
NFL, Jones?
multiple players.
How much teams in the NFL,
30.
Jones? 30, right? Mm-hmm. How many
The top half, you don't answer that question.
good? There's not a lot of good quarterbacks. There's mediocre. There's what they call them. If you're not a good quarterback, what they call you? A signal caller.
No,
A game manager.
no.
Game manager translates to average.
Daniel Jones
Is
has
a
not even
game.
proven himself to be a fucking game
game
manager.
So he's below average, right?
Right now.
Out of 30 quarterbacks in the NFL, there's only about 7 really good or elite quarterbacks. After that, you have a bunch of game managers.
No.
And
No way. There's gunslingers
Give me the
past that.
top.
No, hell yeah.
All right, name the quarterbacks then. Name
All right,
quarterbacks.
let's start.
Tannehill is
Go ahead.
one.
Name. I
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
care about the ranking you
No,
put
no,
them
no.
in.
I'm
Just
going to give
name
you the
them.
top, and then I'm going to give you the other ones.
All right,
Let's
go ahead.
go
Give me the
to,
top
well, the top 5 is going to be
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady.
He's number 2. Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Then Tom.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
They go 4 of them.
And maybe Lamar.
Maybe. All right, look. When you say maybe, that means we dropped a
Because
tier.
you could
that means we dropped a tier,
because
though.
you could add somebody else into the 5th spot.
But the tier is what I'm talking about. Elite. When we talk
elite.
about elite, we
He's
got
elite.
Patrick. But motherfucker, he not on the same level with Patrick Mahomes.
All right, who is?
He not in the same conversation with him. Aaron Rodgers. Then you got Pat Mahomes. Then you got Brady. And then
Russell
who we
Wilson.
got? Russell Wilson.
It would be.
And then who we got? That's
It could.
4.
It could be Watson, but we don't want to speak his
Deshaun.
name. We don't
Yeah,
want to.
Deshaun.
We don't want to
Whoa,
speak his name.
What's the nigga name from Buffalo?
Oh, Josh Allen.
Josh
He's
Allen.
another one up there.
All right, so
7.
they go 6 right there.
With Lamar at 7.
With Lamar, that's 7.
Okay,
And
and
I
then-
told you there's only about 7 or 8. Keep naming now. And I bet you niggas gonna start stuttering.
Dak
up here.
Prescott.
Dak.
He coming off an injury.
He's still nice, though.
You don't know what he gonna do. And even
don't
when
know.
he was playing, he wasn't an elite passer. He was an elite dual threat quarterback.
Yeah, well, I
His
mean,
legs is
so
what did it for
Yeah,
you.
no, but I mean, when you think about it, so is Mahomes,
Yeah,
so is
so is-
Lamar.
Mahomes
so
will
is,
break your neck with his arm. And
no,
do
but
not
he,
put.
but he runs out the pocket.
We
often.
not gonna put Lamar Jackson arm in the same classification with Patrick Mahomes. Do not disrespect him like that.
Nah,
That's a
Carson
different
Wentz.
level
Carson
of
Wentz is
passing.
trash.
Ew. Who? Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
They put that on the. They
Put that
on
nigga on
the
mute.
chat.
Ew.
Nah.
That was ew. Ew.
Nah, but Tannehill
But even
is
if you want to
nice.
bring up Carson Wentz, all right. Ew.
Carson Wentz.
Tannehill is
Ew.
nice, bro.
But
No,
but these
Tannehill's
are
nice.
but the tier. If it was tier 1, Carson Wentz and motherfucking Tannehill is in tier 3.
Nah, Carson was below 10.
Josh Allen is tier 2. Tier 1 is only Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, and Aaron Rodgers. Tier 2 would be Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson,
Deshaun
Watson, etc.
Dak
Dak Prescott, Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill. So we got 9 quarterbacks right there. Niggas can't name anybody else. Who the quarterback for San
No,
Francisco?
I can't think of
Well, fucking knows.
No, he got a rookie. They got a rookie. That's
Sorry.
Trey Lance.
No,
He don't-
no, Jimmy
Yes.
Garoppolo, and he's only lost 6 games. in his
Like we
career.
said, we got a rookie. Jimmy Garoppolo don't. Come on, bro. In the
You got Trey
NFL,
Lance that's a rookie. You got
Who knows him?
Justin Fields that's now coming in.
Who
as a
knows
rookie.
You got this guy Burrows who got injured.
Joe,
but
yeah,
was,
Burrow
but
is
he
nasty.
was lights
He was
out.
putting in work
Who's
for a little
homie
bit.
from the Chargers?
Oh yeah.
Look, but Joe,
Nasty.
but look at the things you have to say.
No.
Niggas is not giving me names. They're saying who's son from son.
I can't
son,
think of his
son.
name though. That's all.
All that
Herbert.
means is
Herbert.
niggas
Justin
ain't
Herbert.
doing
He's
enough,
nasty.
bro.
No.
Like I said,
Basically, nine teams have established quarterbacks, and the rest of them are
Established
trying to
quarterbacks.
find the answer.
Word.
everybody in the same boat as the Jets
Well,
and the
we're gonna
Giants.
see. We're gonna see about it. We're gonna see about it, man.
The NFL is one of the most lopsided sports I've ever seen.
No,
If
hell
you
no.
don't
That's
have
why I
a
said it's any
quarterback,
given
you
Sunday.
really can't do
Any given
nothing.
Sunday, you could be that man, and then you could lose just like that. Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, if you don't have one of those top four.
Word. Well, let's get into That's it for the NFL, man. I think we covered it. Let's get into the NBA, man.
Don't do that.
Let's get into the NBA.
Don't do that.
Baloncesto?
Don't do that. Ooh-wee. Don't do that. What
Let's
we doing
get
with
it.
the NBA,
Let's get
man?
it.
Lakers
well-
not making it?
Whoa!
Oh,
Before
sorry,
let's
sorry.
let's talk the news
Sorry.
that happened. Let's talk the news that happened. Let's talk the news
There's a
happened.
lot that happened in the NBA.
Bledsoe got
Yes.
traded for Pat Bev and Rondo and another player. I'm surprised they made that move with the Clippers. I mean, I think though,
Why are you surprised?
no, because I mean, Rondo's a veteran. Pat Bev is a defensive specialist. I thought those two players were kind of on the core of what the Clippers was about with PG and Kawhi, and someone like maybe like a Zubac or something like that. So I'm thinking like
They calling out
they're
a
trying
bunch
to
of non-factors.
Kawhi and PG. And
No,
non-factors?
Zubac, non-factor. I don't know why you even said his name with him. That's like,
Because
yo, I
he a
seen
solid
Jordan
nigga.
and the waste of time.
Don't matter.
The only person that really mattered from that list is Pat Beverly. They traded him. What did Pat Beverly do?
No, I think no. That's
He-
what I'm gonna
he
say. I'm
pushed
not even gonna
CP
say that.
3 down to the floor.
I'm not gonna say that.
He
What I'm
pushed
gonna
him.
say that I think
Pushed him.
They're both like some of the best
was gonna
playoff
give him-
point
we was
guards.
gonna
Like
give
both
him-
of those dudes, Rondo and Pat Bev, in the playoffs.
They do put on
They're-
work.
yeah, they
Rondo in
turn
the playoffs
it's
is different.
different.
Rondo in the playoffs is
Fuck
different.
out of here. No,
No,
he
you're
wasn't.
Difference
You're
makers.
lying.
You can't say
You're
they're not difference
lying.
makers.
No, he
You're
wasn't.
lying.
Why
Rondo?
did they call him playoff Rondo?
Cause he the truth.
Who the fuck he was playing next to? That man, that
Whoa.
king, LeBron. Playoff Rondo was with LeBron.
You're
Playoff Rondo was with
fronting.
LeBron and the Celtics.
Whoa,
And the Celtics.
Whoa. When he was on Chicago, they was gonna beat fucking Miami or whoever it was,
And then
but
he
if
broke
he
his
ain't get
thumb.
hurt.
Rondo hibernates
Hell yeah,
the
they was
whole
up 2-0.
season
They
and
was
then
up
wakes
2-0.
up in the playoffs.
Talk about
outta here.
talk about
me-
load management.
So you
Yeah.
telling me a nigga
Number
can sit here,
347-586-1676.
a nigga can sit here in an 82 game season,
347-586. I'm a pin it.
look like a shell, and then play 2-3 good games in the playoffs, and he's officially playoff.
No,
the nigga
he's-
still don't score
he's-
15 points.
He's a difference maker. You can't say he's not a
We about
difference
to get a
maker.
Where?
caller.
For
We about
any-
to get a caller.
What do you mean where?
He probably attributes for
Where?
He's been
bro,
going to
you're
the playoffs
Bro,
for
he
how
was
many
on
years
dog,
in a
yo,
row?
dog. 15
Take his
minutes
drink
a
away.
game.
Where's his drink? He
That
finished
guy
it?
fucking.
You don't know more. That's why. That's why.
How many?
That's why.
Game,
How
bro.
many
You're
seasons?
fronting, bro.
How many
Fronting.
seasons in a
There it
row
goes.
has Rondo gone
There
to
it
the
goes.
playoffs?
Hold on, we got a caller. We got a
Hold up,
caller.
hold
Hold
up.
on.
There's a reason
Yo,
why.
what's good, man? You on the Jones Hour? Who this?
It was good as first, my boy.
What up?
Yeah, what's shaking?
Wagwan.
Yo, talk to your mans, bro.
Yo, why is this nigga talking about this nigga ain't play off Rondo only when he was with LeBron? Like,
Yeah.
you forgot what he did on the Celtics? Like, you
Word.
drunk nigga, you forgot that nigga was coaching the fucking Pelicans when he got hurt?
Pelicans.
What did I just say?
Word.
He was a coach.
Rondo was probably the most valuable piece that they gave up for that Bledsoe trade. On top of the fact that Bledsoe overpaid.
Word. Well, Bledsoe, we're gonna see what happens with Bledsoe on the Clippers, man. I was just surprised at the move, but I don't know if y'all feel me on this. I just think what Pat Bev did at the end of that series against the Suns and pushing Chris Paul, regardless of what he might said, I think that was the reason why he got him out of there.
That's a big reason, but I don't want to ask you something
Yeah,
about
tell
Rondo. Wasn't Rondo on Atlanta? Why did they drop him?
Yeah.
If he play off Rondo,
I don't.
couldn't he
I
help
don't.
Trae Young?
I don't think they dropped him. I think they picked him up and then they
And then they
moved on.
traded him away.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
if you're playoff Rondo and we got Trae Young and we can
They
use him,
didn't trade Rondo.
why didn't they
Who
keep
they
him on
traded
Atlanta?
Rondo for?
They didn't keep him in Atlanta.
Bledsoe.
No.
No. We talking that.
I'm talking about before
that was
Rondo.
different.
When Rondo, before he went to the Clippers, he was on Atlanta to start the season. Why Atlanta ain't keep him? You got Trae Young.
Just a signing
He can
trade.
mentor him.
It's just a signing trade.
But you got playoff Rondo. They didn't sign. They signed him outright,
Come on, man.
and then they said, "We don't want you no more." Rondo.
No,
There's
actually,
no
I
reason.
think they fucked up with that. If you
Yeah.
ask me, when you with the Clippers
Why
not
the Clippers
playing him
put
and
him on
shit
the
like
bench
that.
too?
No, but why they didn't play him knowing
That's a
they was on
fact.
the edge? That's one of the factors of why they was losing. I think if they would have gave Rondo the minutes, all of a sudden when you hear about playoff Rondo, what he got?
The
He
same
hits
thing.
jump shots and shit, all of that.
Yo, Jones, but you could say the same thing about the way they handled the Marcus Cousins, because they
Word.
signed him for what?
Yeah, and they didn't play him neither. I think it was bad. Tyronn Lue, horrible coach.
Tyronn Lue.
Oh
Bad-
yeah,
bad
we know the
coaching.
coach.
Yeah. Now.
Ty Lue.
So wait, let me ask you a question. So you telling me playoff Rondo was more valuable, or he would have put in more work than Reggie Jackson just did? That's what you're trying to say?
No, but I think he deserved some of the minutes.
Reggie Jackson earned the minutes.
He deserved the minutes that they was giving to Luke Kennard. Nigga, what you talking about?
You know what's crazy? You know what I find funny about us fans? We sit here and we watch the games, and we act like the coaches aren't here and practice with them 7 days a week and seeing the shit we don't.
Yeah, no, but
There's
it doesn't
a
matter.
reason why Rondo didn't get to play.
No, I think
No, it's just
I
a
know.
simple signing
Nah.
trade, man. He's in how many
Nah.
years in the league? He's been in so many teams, man.
Don't do that. You just say he's playoff Rondo.
He is playoff Rondo. What are you talking about?
So
You're
what
talking
I
about the
said,
most both
Celtics.
him and Pat Bev are like the two most quintessential fucking point guard lockdown defenders in how like in the last like 15 fucking years.
Reputation.
Yeah, man. You gotta
Straight
look,
reputation.
First
yeah,
team.
you gotta look at the rest.
You know
of
why
it.
I remember Pat Bev? Pat Bev made Kevin Durant say, "Yo, I'm Kevin Durant," and then he let him the fuck up. Go sit on the bench, you
Yeah, because it's
6'1" guy.
KD. What are you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
it's KD.
Pat Beverly don't lock nobody up. Nobody.
He put the clamps on KD a couple
He
of
was
times.
Yeah,
Luka looked
he's
at
still
him.
a difference
What
maker.
did Luka say? You're too fucking small.
You frying, bro.
Pat
You
Bev,
frying.
Pat
Pull it
Bev,
up on
Let him
YouTube.
speak.
Pat
Let him
Bev
speak.
is like the king pest.
Hold on. Fresh, what you say?
This nigga's bugging, bro. Like, so you gonna say that he did not lock up James Harden last year when they went against the Rockets?
No,
All right,
no.
This nigga drunk. Take the bottle away from him.
take the bottle away.
Word.
How do you lock somebody up that's still scoring 30? I don't understand it. What does that mean? Nobody locks up James Harden. It's a bad example.
What?
I love what Pat
What?
Bev like they like
James
this.
Harden's overrated in my book.
And Pat Bev not?
Thank you.
Pat Bev?
He's
Nah,
not.
He's not
He's
overrated,
really not,
bro.
though.
James Harden?
He's
Yeah,
rated
he's
what he's
really
supposed to
not,
be.
though.
I think too many people
We are
give
not
James Harden too much love where I don't
the
think he
beard.
deserves it, yo.
We're not
don't think he
disrespecting
deserves
the
it.
beard. We're not.
Beard.
James Harden
Fuck
plays
James
some of the
Harden,
most
yo.
minutes in the league. James Harden plays almost every game, and James Harden is going to give you the same numbers every time. That is not overrated.
All right.
And he travels every time he does
I don't
a step
care
back.
what when you're a great player,
He's gonna
the
give
rules
you.
change.
He's gonna give you.
Yeah, they're gonna
he's
change
gonna
back
give
right
you
now.
all these numbers. He's gonna give you all these numbers
And frail up in the playoffs, right?
that in the end don't even transition to fucking playoff points.
Word, exactly. That's
Only
what I'm
one
saying,
team
yo.
can win, bro.
I don't give a fuck
Well,
about these
yeah,
numbers
but how
if
you
you're
gonna-
not getting me nowhere in the playoffs?
Exactly.
The
Talk
same
that shit,
thing with
Fresh.
Westbrook.
Hell yeah.
Westbrook will get all these triple doubles, but he don't get nowhere in the playoffs.
Facts.
Who
Don't
fault
talk
is
to me
that?
about empty stats, my nigga. Those are empty stats.
You know what? You're a basketball player just like the majority of us in this room are, right? So I'll say this for everybody that been a rec room player before.
Facts.
I don't know what the term empty stats mean. I know the term I do my job, you do your job, right? If my job
Okay, so
is
I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna break it down to you.
Yeah.
And empty stats are stats that do not translate to win.
that has nothing to do with me,
They
like
do
I
not
said.
translate to win.
But we
I
all
don't
have a
give a fuck. You
job.
average a triple double. Where are you taking me with these triple doubles?
But look, I understand what you're saying with that, right? But if a point guard's job is to get assists and I'm
merge?
getting rebounds and points,
Should we try to merge?
what can I do?
Yo, Fresh, hold on. We about to merge another call.
Yep.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what empty stats mean. I just do my job as a player on the court.
Hello?
Hello.
Pops, what up, baby?
What
What up? That's
That's
Senior
Jones.
Jones.
Builder.
Senior Jones in the building.
We born to die.
We got 2 people on the phone. We got 2 people on the phone and 4 in the building, man.
You still with us? You still with us?
Let's get it.
Fresh, you there?
So what's up? What's up?
All right, yeah.
All right,
I'm
go ahead,
here.
Pops. Talk your shit, man. What's on your mind, man?
So let me say this to y'all.
Let's hear
All
it.
of you know exactly who Big Shot Bob Ori is. 7 championship rings
Big Shot Rob.
that has gone on teams that during the regular season the man you could barely see him. Well, all of a sudden, as soon as the month of playoff starts, he's off the bench, knocking down big shots, doing all the work that he needs to do. And I would tell you that there are ball players that you don't always see all the stats come up during a game. I would tell you our center, Ty, is a good example for the Knicks. He's a ball player. He plays center for us. That if you look at their stat sheets, doesn't do anything. Rondo is one of those players that for the longest time, granted he is toward the end of his career, he is the type of ball player that has made better people around him better.
Facts.
Harden, for example, is a great player during the regular season.
Can I ask you a question?
Playoffs, by all means.
You
Let
said
him finish
Rondo.
let him finish
Hold
his-
on. He
let him
said
finish
no.
his statement.
Wait, you
Should've let
said
him finish his
Rondo
statement. Go ahead,
makes
answer that
people
question,
better.
though.
You said Rondo makes people better around them.
Facts.
Can I ask you what team that was that he did that for?
On the teams that he has played on, the issues of the playoffs. I mean, obviously
He did that
that
on the
Celtics team.
He
On
did
the
that on the
Celtics team,
Celtics, he
that
did that on the Bulls.
Most of the younger players that play with him
him
enjoy, especially point guards.
The only point that I wanted to stop you.
To.
The only point I wanted to make was
Harden's not teaching
this.
anybody.
The only ever Rondo was great like that was the Celtics with those wily vets around them. He hasn't done it for a team after that besides that one time with the Bulls. But you can continue, sir.
Go ahead, Pops.
I beg to differ. I'm not going to sit here and go issues with stats because I think you made one point that is valid. Stats don't always call the whole game. You just said it yourself. But there are some ball players that get on a court, get on the field, and make other people around them better.
True.
And that trade that was done today was with the idea of bringing somebody like Bledsoe or someone else in to try to make the players around them better. There are plenty of ball players that we all can mention. Charles Barkley, Pat Ewing, people that are great ball players but have never won a chip. You play ball to win.
Facts.
We all know that. From any of us that watch the game, that coach the game, that played at a younger age, and Rondo is one of those players that has made other ball players better. If you think about it, if you talk about Harden or KD or Russell Westbrook, obviously we're talking about OKC, that statistically was one of the best franchises together. But got their ass handed to them by LeBron and the Heat.
Word.
No, they didn't. They lost to Golden State 3-1.
No, they lost to Golden State 3-1, and I
Don't
think,
forget that.
yeah, I mean, KD did probably one of the softest moves in fucking sports history after that. I'm not gonna
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna care.
Like, I don't know who's on the phone, but I'll say this. I do agree with what he's saying about basketball players being able to make other players better, even though statistically it's not showing. I do agree with that.
Facts.
Basketball, out of so many other sports, it's like you don't see, it doesn't come up on the stat sheet to get that extra pick, or you don't see that extra, any kind of defensive moves that you have that come. It's almost like playing the offensive line in football. That you don't see it. You don't see those stats. It's the same thing in basketball. Plenty of it. Everyone is not going to score. We all know that. You know?
Yeah.
But to
playing your role.
To come up and
being one of the best at playing your role.
Word, shit. If we
Exactly.
could talk about it, That shit just happened in the finals this past, man. PJ Tucker in that last game didn't score a bucket. But he had
Nope.
Yep.
positive
straight
minutes.
up
like,
pest.
like he was killing.
Straight up
He probably had a
pest.
plus minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably had a plus.
Yo, we
Yeah.
not about to sit here.
Got under
But he ain't scored
KD's
not one
skin
point.
in
We're
the,
not
He
going
scored
to
one
series
sit here
before that.
and keep speaking about Rondo this highly, like he's really one
No,
of those, bro.
no.
Like,
No, it's that you just
come
try to
on,
shit
son.
on him when all I
He's
just
not
all I
that
did was
great,
all
bro.
I did was bring up the trade. Bro.
Niggas
All
talking
I did was
about-
bring up the trade, and you went on a tirade of Rondo talking about he's trash, and then you got people
Exactly.
calling in trying to
y'all-
go in like,
y'all
bro,
talking about
you're
playoff
wildin'.
Rondo,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Playoff
You're
Rondo
wildin'.
ain't doing anything, bro.
Facts,
like,
man.
I don't
Nah.
believe in a playoff
Word.
Rondo. Fuck
Well, let's
outta
go. We passed the Rondo shit, yo. If y'all want to stay on the phone, fuck with us.
All right.
You already know. I'm
Yeah.
talking
I'm
about.
here.
I'm on the Knicks wave
LeBron.
right now.
Oh.
No. Knicks first.
Knicks
first, because the Knicks gotta get a
Nick,
shout out.
They restructured. They
Straight up rolled his eyes.
The
Yeah.
Knicks
Knicks-
restructured Taj Gibson's contract.
Who's?
I don't know if y'all know this. They restructured Taj Gibson's contract, so
Word.
he's only
Fuck
getting
about
like
LeBron.
$10
Yeah,
million now for 1
Fuck
year.
Taj Gibson. We got
for
Kemba.
2 years.
For 2 years, yeah, 2 years, $10.1 million. They restructured his contract.
Care about
Word.
that. He ain't gonna get much
What I
more
was gonna
than
really
that.
shout out for the Knicks is
the future.
the past 3 drafts
Yeah.
we fucking hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because before that,
Quentin
we
Grimes,
couldn't do
Miles
nothing.
McBride.
Wasn't
McBride
Kevin
was
not
fire.
in the past 3 drafts?
All right, but so what? He's probably the only one we missed. No.
Wow.
He was with Lakina because he was already on the team
No,
when
you're
we
right.
got RJ.
That wasn't 3.
Shout out Nikola
exactly.
That wasn't 3.
Yeah. So we got
I'm just
RJ.
telling you.
We got RJ
That falls
and
into 4.
Word. RJ and Mitch, and then topping in quickly, and now this year with
Grimes.
McBride, Grimes, and Sims. That's
Sims.
7 players
I ain't gonna lie
in
to
the
you.
past 3 drafts, and they all under 23.
Yo, I really
So when we-
love Mitchell Robinson and Obi Toppin.
Word,
that
dog.
little duo.
So let's talk about how
That's a solid
that's how
dude.
you trust the process, man. This is what I was talking about before when they was talking all this Dame Lillard signing trade bullshit and all that
I'll
other
be
shit.
honest with you though, Jones.
This is the reality, man.
It's hard
Them
to
7
really.
right there is the future, and if they could play at a high clip and even surpass some of the expectations going into this season, where we're probably gonna be still a playoff team, but more than the 8th seed, getting into that 4 and 5 level again, maybe playing a team like Atlanta, building a rivalry with them, and actually beating them in the first round and shit like that. That's how you're gonna get a superstar here the next year.
But be
And
realistic.
shout out to what Fresh just
That's
said
a
in
fact.
terms of the restructuring of the contract. We're gonna have money next year.
Let's be realistic,
Noah's gonna come off the books too. You know, so
Be
we're not gonna have to
realistic,
pay
bro.
him
That's
either.
a fact.
Like, when,
What's the
when,
real-
when we
am
draft,
I not being realistic?
No, you're not, because you're speaking
Holy
about the
shit.
future. You're speaking about the future and these players. Like, when's the last time the Knicks really drafted a homegrown star?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
No,
we're
we don't
on
got
our way.
no home.
The players that we
What
draft-
homegrown
We got
stars?
Obi.
The players we
there's-
draft become
Obi's
trade
from
bait.
New York.
If Obi
Obi's from New
The
York.
becomes
players we draft, we groom them to be trade bait. I can guarantee you in 3 years, you're not going to see Obi
All right.
or RJ or any of these guys, right?
Wow.
All right, let him
Hope,
see.
what? Yeah.
Listen, all right, but now to piggyback on what you said, yes, that might be a possibility. It might be a possibility due to the James Dolan nature of business. But I doubt that with Leon Rose and that front office and Tom Thibodeau that they're gonna let this young core go that easily if we ain't getting nothing
Can I
back.
ask, there you go.
in
You said it.
return.
Because let me ask you a question, Fresh.
No, but the thing is,
Man,
If Portland
man,
says,
hold on. Let my pops him. Go ahead, pops.
So I would tell you that all of you are I think you're right, and I don't think that Dolan is gonna, because Dolan is enemy number 1 because he's just done so much dumb shit from the time that he's had the Rangers and the Knicks. That being said, Brian, I will grant you that this draft looks so far during the summer league looked amazing. We already know what happened last year with Toppin and Quickly and obviously RJ and Robinson. But the one thing that I will ask all of you is that out of all those, with the exception of maybe RJ because he's still so young,
21.
is there anybody there that is actually going to be a star in the league? And with the exception of what Milwaukee just did, this league is driven by a big 3. And I don't see us a big 3 with what we have here. I don't think that we should be so naive to think that we still don't need an outside piece from an established star that is going to come in. I don't see it. I don't see we're going to win with what we have.
Can I ask you a question?
Now,
and that
to
could
go
go
for
for both
what
of
you're
y'all.
saying.
Hold up, Flea. Can I ask y'all both a question?
Go
With
ahead,
the same
Go
roster.
ahead.
So looking at the roster currently, how we do with Julius Randle and Kemba Walker, do you see a star on the Knicks as it is?
About to say that.
Because we just watched Julius Randle, I'm gonna say choke in the playoffs.
Wow.
Do you say we currently have a star on the Knicks?
No,
I would
no,
tell you
I would say yes.
that
We have an all-star.
all-star, but
Well,
not
let me
super.
ask you a
I said
question.
star. I didn't even say all-star super.
We have all-stars.
Who?
I would tell you that
Julius.
Randall is a star, but
Still?
Randall
After
is
the
a star.
playoffs?
But who are you?
There's plenty of
Who are
all-stars
you
that have done that,
comparing
man.
him to?
Who you said?
Who are you comparing him to?
I'm not comparing him.
If you're comparing Randall to, well, let's talk about it. If you're talking about, somebody just said a superstar, does different levels of star.
Absolutely.
Randall is a good 2. He's a great 3, but he's not a number 1. That is what the playoffs has brought about.
Yeah, and that's what we need.
We have right now. We need a 1.
Can you
and
be
I
a
don't
star?
See a 1. I will.
Yeah.
If you're not a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
How
said
can you
3.
be?
You
No,
have
he
a big
said he's
3.
a very
Big
good
3.
2. But if you're not a 1, can you? What is the criteria of being a star?
He was an
player?
all-star.
We don't need to. No,
You should be able to put the team on
we
your
understand the criteria is understand.
Yo, Brasi, I don't really think he means point guard. I mean, he means like a main scoring option.
Yeah,
Correct.
the one. Yeah,
You
exactly.
don't even got to be a main
I
scoring
don't think he
option.
No, you
means
do.
one,
Unstoppable
like,
scorer.
as
You do
far
have
as
to be that.
position.
That's number
Yeah.
1.
Clutch factor and the
Yeah.
game. That's
That's
who
Giannis
whole
is,
that
Giannis
first
is
option.
that.
That's who
Durant
has the ball
is
in their
that.
hands.
Rudy
Steph
Gobert
Curry
is
is that.
Rudy Gobert is a
Luka
star.
is that.
Rudy Gobert is a star because
Yeah.
he can shut down a team by
But
himself.
I don't think Rudy Gobert is a superstar.
I didn't say that. I just
Yeah.
said star. We don't even have a star. Julius Randle is not a star.
He is.
He's not even a good 2.
That's the
He's a great
difference.
3.
That's the
what he's
difference
saying.
we're talking
That's what he's
about.
saying,
Your
bro.
pop said he a 2, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3. It doesn't
He's
matter.
a phenomenal 3. I don't even think he's a 2. My star player or the best player on my team cannot go 2 for 12 in the playoffs.
No. I understand that, but let's give the guy a little bit of slack here, man. He didn't
Yo,
get no
regardless
burn
of the
nowhere.
fact, listen,
In
man,
LA,
hold
he
on,
ain't
bro.
do nothing.
Hold on, bro.
First
Hold on.
fucking
Hold
playoff
on,
series.
Hold on. You
Let him
can't
fail
even
first.
Say that he ain't doing nothing in LA. He tore his ACL his very first game.
Yeah.
Then
And-
got traded out of LA and went to motherfucking the Pelicans and had an unfair deal because they had Mirotic, they had Cousins, they had
Here's New
AB.
York.
He actually killed it
he
on the
ain't
post.
good,
Here's
bro.
New
Yeah.
York. Keep your petty
After they
party,
got
bro.
rid of, after Boogie got hurt, yes, he was killing it, but he was coming off the bench is what I'm saying. He was never in a playoff position. He was never really in a position where he was expected to get as far as he practically got last year.
Word.
So listen, it's fair to say that the nigga choked. Let's not. I'm not denying.
Yeah, I
did choke.
You know something?
But he exceeded a lot of expectations for the time he's had in the league.
I want to know what
And
Kush
that's
thinks.
why he falls into the category of being a star, but he is not a superstar. He's not a KD.
He's not a
he's not.
superstar.
Yeah.
He's
And
not a
that's what the
LeBron,
Knicks
he's not
need.
an
No,
Anthony
he's
Davis,
not.
He's not a Giannis. He's not a Kawhi. But he is a star.
He got us this. He got us to the
third
6th
team.
spot. He got us to the 6th spot.
In the
All
third
right,
tier.
and that's what mattered. In my
There's
mind.
superstar, all-star, and then there's stars. He's in that third tier. Kush, what you think, bro?
He's
Is
but
James
he
Harden
made
a
the
star?
All-Star team.
James Harden is a
Yeah,
superstar.
that's what I'm
Okay.
James Harden.
I
James,
was gonna say he's
James,
an
hold on.
He's a
Hold on.
He's
If
fronting,
James
bro.
Harden,
He's talking
if James Harden is a
He's a
star,
superstar.
James
Superstar.
Harden also choked for his team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Facts.
I don't believe
Exactly.
so.
He
I don't believe
did
so.
mad times.
But
Thank
this
you.
is
Yes, he
choke.
did.
He
Yes,
put
he
some.
did.
He weathered
Don't
just
be
to a
biased.
star,
Don't be
not the
biased,
superstar. When he
He's
got
just- he's
when he
a
got to
star.
that point,
When did he choke? In the conference
Houston.
finals against legendary teams? The motherfucker choked against Golden State Warriors dynasty, bro.
Nah.
It's not like he just choked against anybody.
we fell to a
A
team.
choke is a choke.
Lost
Come
home
on,
court
bro.
advantage
You
to
can't
a
do that,
rookie
bro.
playoff player.
We fell
in
to
Trae
a
Young,
team
bro.
that
We
shocked
both
the
were.
whole
We both
entire
were.
We were
NBA.
not supposed to lose to
We
Atlanta,
both
bro.
were.
We
We
weren't,
both
but
were.
neither were the other teams that lost to Atlanta.
When did James Harden
Oh, yeah,
lose his
'cause they beat
series?
fucking
He was
Philly.
Like, what are you talking about?
James
bro?
Harden won every series he was supposed to.
You fronting.
Every series James Harden was supposed to win, he won. You could check the stats on the Rockets. He didn't lose to anybody besides.
Nah, bro.
Nah, no one was
Dynasty
able to figure out Trey, all right,
Yeah,
and that's what
That's
happened.
why. Word up.
What?
But
Hold
the whole
on, you really
no wait,
gonna
hold
say,
on.
You really gonna say that James Harden won every motherfucker.
Yeah, you talking
What
shit,
happened
bro.
when
You
they
talking
went
shit,
against
yo.
fucking Lamar
He's done with his
Jackson?
drink. He's
Who
not
did
drinking no more. He's not drinking no more.
He lost to Tim Duncan and the Spurs.
No,
he lost
bro.
to Kevin Durant and the Warriors.
What happened when he went against LaMarcus Aldridge's Blazers? That he
Yeah.
averaged 40 on them when they had
I ain't have cable that year.
He ain't have cable that year. Yeah, I feel you.
You ain't had cable that year. All right. That's hilarious.
Nah, but here's what I was
Crazy,
gonna
bro.
say before we move on, man. And I'm appreciating everybody
All the love, man.
coming through and everybody talking and shit like that. But what I was trying to say is, in terms of what they did, and we could look at the team across town, the Nets, that did the same thing, bro. In terms of trusting their process. They got these young cats that was on their team, the LeVert, the Dinwiddie, the Allen, and they built around them to make them show that they was a playoff team. And that playoff team
And they
got them
succeeded without Kyrie.
KD,
You
got
better
them
show- you
KD
better
and
say
Kyrie,
D'Angelo Russell,
got
yeah.
them KD and Kyrie and D'Angelo Russell, whoever.
D'Lo did that.
Oh, come on, bro. Stop
Not
it,
the
bro.
D'Lo.
Stop it, bro.
The Knicks built a
Stop it, bro.
structure. this
What?
past
And the
season.
Knicks right now is putting in place
They
that
built the
structure
culture.
to do the same
get to
thing
LeBron.
with these young cats that are there,
We'll
and a
get to
player
LeBron.
like
We'll get to
Randall.
LeBron.
And then after that, we're gonna see what happens. Because if they could do what I think they could do this year, which is similar to what they did last year, when the money comes and we got these nice upper echelon free agents that's gonna be out there, one or two of them might come through and sign, and then we're gonna talk a different
So I'm
level.
just gonna ask
Yes,
one
they
question
will.
That's
before
it.
we retire. One question for all of you guys: what seed will the Knicks finish this year? We finished 4th last year. Jones, what seed we finishing?
I say 5 or 6.
Kush.
I was about to say 6.
I'm
OG?
hoping 6. That's all. That's what I was
Pops?
saying earlier. As long as
OG,
they get
what
us a
you
6,
got?
I'm happy.
You got 6 of it.
Do the
I
people
say
on
five
the phone get an answer to this also?
Yeah,
you
go
OG.
ahead. Yeah,
We're-
you
we're
the
waiting.
OG, Pops. Go ahead, man.
And then I say they remain at a 4.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, smoke.
That was bold.
We wanna die.
Damn.
Ooh.
4 fresh. What do you think we at?
Damn.
We gotta put that in DraftKings.
Yeah, I might have
Shout out
to
DraftKings.
see
I say 5 or 6 as
Shout out
well.
FanDuel.
Yeah, man. I could see the 5 or 6. I could
Do
see
you
the
think-
4 too. I'm
I
not
know
mad at
the
that.
fuck I can't.
Ant, where you think they're gonna be at?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping for 6, like with the new playoff
Yeah.
format and stuff like that. I'm not trying to fall below 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
the
East
playoffs,
got better, man.
Yeah,
The East
yeah.
got better.
Let me
The
ask
East,
you.
come on.
I think
East did get better.
I think that it's going to be. I think it's going to be interesting to see Kimber and Rose together for those few because they're going to play them together. It's not going to be all game, so there's going to be opportunities toward the end of a game that they're going to be the backcourt, and that should be interesting.
Facts.
It will be.
Jones, let me ask you a question
What up?
before you wrap everything up, though. PJ took her to the Heat. How you feel about that?
I
And
think.
then losing
I think.
Kendrick Nunn.
No, I'm not mad that they lost Kendrick Nunn because they got who else they got? Didn't they get
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry? But
Yes, sir.
I think
Every side Dragic.
no, I think he's gone.
No, he's
Warren's
gone to
not there.
Toronto.
Yeah, he's on Toronto. In that same move.
Dragic went to Toronto?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
for
that
Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah. So I think
Sign and trade.
what I want to say about it, I think the Heat stepped up. You know what I'm saying? They got out of Bayou. They got somebody else, man, because we was talking about it, and I was like, yo, they got a solid piece
But
besides
they
Lowry.
lost to Reza and Iguodala.
That's cool.
Yeah, nah, I mean that's
Those
cool.
didn't move
That's
the
o-
chains
that,
too
that's
much.
okay. I think those were position play. Those were role players, but they still got Harold. They still got
If Tyler
Robinson, Duncan. That's
And if
They
them
got
two
some
step
of the
up,
best
he
shooters.
was
I
top
feel like
5
he
in
got
threes.
They got 2 of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
and if
I
they
mean,
step up,
a lot of
it'd be
people.
good year.
I feel
You know
like he
what?
was
I
overpaid, though.
think everybody got overpaid, but I think that just goes to show
Yeah,
how much fucking money the
is in the
NBA
NBA.
got, bro. Like I wouldn't have gave Rose that money. You know what I'm
And-
saying?
Yo,
Knowing
y'all
that
can
he's
sign us
I
right
think-
here in the room
Word.
for $1 million each. You
Word.
shitting me? I'll shoot a 3-pointer.
Yo, and
I'll bang him.
And PJ Tucker's already proven himself to be like
Nah,
he
PJ
could
Tucker
guard
old,
1 through
man.
5.
He really
and,
could.
and for the type of team that Miami is, man, I feel like he'll be a good fit.
PJ overrated, but shout out to Miami, man. Shout out to Miami. What's next, you guys?
What?
Jonesy?
Shout out to Miami.
He said what?
Hold on, who isn't overrated for you? Who isn't overrated?
James Harden and LeBron James and Russell Westbrook.
All right, man,
I think that's the end of the conversation
Don't
right
forget,
there
we
with
gonna
that
be having-
bullshit, bro.
Yo, love y'all,
Word,
man.
man. Yo,
We're
thank
gonna
y'all.
have this.
Thank y'all for tuning for
Yo.
calling in. Pops,
He
man,
said,
you there?
tune it in.
Pops, you there?
Yes, son, I'm there.
All right, man. Yo.
All right, fellas. It was a pleasure as always.
OG.
Love, Pops.
We born to die.
Already.
Ready, man?
Yo, later.
You
Fresh.
already know,
Holla,
don't
Fresh. You already know,
later,
man.
my niggas.
Yes, sir.
Later,
You
y'all.
already,
Later.
Kush.
Later, man. Yo,
Kush, let me hear something for you, man. I feel like you haven't said nothing, bro.
nah. I mean, I just said
Yeah,
PJ
talk to me,
Tucker.
Kush. What you got on your mind, Brody?
What about? Are we
Whatever.
going general or what we was talking about?
Whatever you want to talk
Everything you
about,
want to
bro.
talk about.
Anything you wanna talk
NBA,
about.
right?
You got
NBA
Brasi
still,
in
right?
the building. See,
Yo,
we in the building, bro.
so let's touch on LeBron then, since we
Hey, big
yeah,
come
later,
on,
man.
man.
Briefly.
talking
'cause
about
the
them
way this
Lakers.
I know,
motherfucker-
briefly.
Hold on, let me
We
put the
want-
pom poms away. You heard? Let me,
please.
because
Cause you
yeah.
be talking reckless.
Yes.
LeBron James did his usual thing, you know,
What that mean?
creating his team.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
GM of the year.
Yes, GM of the year, GM of multiple years. You know, you as a LeBron fanatic,
Yeah,
take
get it
that
right.
aside.
Thank you.
You think they taking it this year?
Yes. Honestly, bro, it's like, yo, every year we sit here and we talk the same shit every year about LeBron. Every year we doubt if he gonna do this, if he gonna do that. And then that man comes out and does what, bro? Gives you 26, 8, and 8 consistently all the time. The man takes off the first 30 games to make sure he understand what his team gonna do. We sit here in the media and we talk shit like he not one of them ones. And then when it comes to the playoffs, what happened? When you look at the finals, out of the last 11 NBA finals, LeBron has been in 9.
Yeah, we know that.
The only one he wasn't in when he was injured. And the other one was when AD was injured. So what that mean? If LeBron healthy, he'll make it. Niggas always talk about he make his own team and all that shit. So maybe everybody else should do the same thing. If you got this type of superstar power, wield your shield, my nigga. We got Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony on the same team.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Are you shitting me? And we sitting here talking about age? Age?
Drake.
Well, we're talking about health. You know, can they all stay healthy?
Get back on.
We not talking about the age and if we're gonna be healthy. That's not what we're talking about, right? Because none of that stuff really matters, right? What really matters, because at the end of the day, load management. As long as we're there at the end of the season, whether we be an 8 seed, whether we do the play-in tournament, who want to see LeBron? Nobody want to see LeBron. So all we need is shooters. That's all he need. So hold up, even before LeBron, we got the king of the triple-double on the team. Why people act like Westbrook isn't one of the top 5 point guards of all time? Why people act like Westbrook isn't one of the 20 best players we've ever seen in life? We spend so much time hating on greatness. We spend so much time trying to dictate what greatness should look like and how we want it to be that we ignore it altogether. This nigga had 4 seasons of a triple-double. We all played NBA Live growing up, 2K growing up. The only thing you wanted to do in the video game was get a triple-double. Am I lying?
Yeah, but I mean, let's not compare fucking video games to real life.
That's
out
what
here.
he does. He
It
make it
don't
like a
matter.
video game.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is
He
that
looks like it too.
what I'm gonna say about the Lakers is like they put a lot of pieces in place, and actually it would be a disappointment to not see them in the finals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of all the players that they got on the team, all the players that are there and been doing.
I would
what
like
they've
to
been
see
doing.
Melo win a chip.
You know what I'm
not
saying?
fair.
Melo, facts,
And
you know,
Westbrook, both of them.
You know, so
That's not fair. Because on one hand, y'all say they too old, but on the other hand, you're gonna say they supposed to be there because of
No,
such
we're
and such.
we're just questioning it. Like that's all,
No,
man. We're
yeah, it's not even
we're not
age. And
hating on
it's-
anything.
It's
Like,
longevity.
if
is
you
what
wanna
we're
talk
questioning.
talking about
like
it.
if we want to do basic math, right?
No, it's proven longevity that we're questioning though, because
Who's-
they've recently LeBron's been hurt. AD has been hurt almost his whole career.
yeah, they didn't
You know,
make it out of the play-in tournament.
AD looked
this
pretty
past
healthy
year.
when he was raising the championship. He looked pretty healthy to me.
No.
Jamal Murray looks
it
hurt.
was a shortened season.
Jamal Murray looks hurt right now.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard don't look like he gonna play this season. Is there another team in the West that you can name?
Golden State, they coming.
Golden
They
State.
back. They back, baby.
They put
They
all
back.
their
We
We
money
haven't
in the
seen
line.
Klay Thompson in 2 years.
Oh, you going to
No,
now?
just
You
a
going
little-
to
I
now?
believe in
No.
You
Like,
going to
My
now?
man was on
math-
the beach with his dog.
I'll
but
give
he's
you-
coming back
They literally
crazy
have
right now.
paid. They're going to be the highest over in history of the NBA in a tax bracket. Like they're literally going to be like almost $1 billion, like
Wake me up.
$900,000 into the tax bracket.
Wake me up when Draymond Green scores 20.
I bet.
Wake me up when he does that.
You don't-
Who else
yeah.
they got on their team?
Bro, we just
James
listen to me.
Wiseman.
Bro, dog, you talking mad shit. We just got over how all this shit that doesn't show up in the stats is there, and that's exactly what Draymond do. And the first thing you're gonna say is when Draymond dropped 20. Draymond don't need to drop 20.
I don't know what empty stats mean.
He gets all the rebounds. He gets all
Quadruple
the
single.
assists.
I don't know
Quadruple
what empty
single.
stats are, but
All
I know
of
what
that.
no stats are, right?
Wow.
There's
Nah,
a difference between empty stats and Draymond stats.
Intangibles.
Fuck
He
yeah,
do- yeah.
intangible.
He do this shit.
All right, man. So to break it all
What's
down,
your intangible? He set 10 picks a game and that opened up the baseline 3 times.
One of the
Yep.
best
Those are the
shit
stats
talkers
we
in the
taking?
NBA. Like,
yep, don't forget the fucking.
Don't forget he
Don't
kicked
forget the
niggas
pass.
in the nuts.
Oh.
Like, his pirouette is unmatched. Like, yo,
yeah.
at the end of the day,
Whoa,
if you
whoa. You want to talk about it?
My
If
boy's
Draymond
box
don't
out is
get-
crazy,
if Draymond
all right?
don't get suspended, your man LeBron don't get that ring. Let's keep it a buck.
you guys had
Keep it
here's
a
the
buck.
can of
guys were
worms.
up
Keep it a buck.
3
Wait,
to
wait,
1.
where's the hat at?
Jones.
Y'all was up
Yo.
Should I
3
be
to
Jones
1.
Saddam?
Why not? Why not?
Y'all was up 3 to 1. Y'all had 4 chances to close that series.
Jones. Let's.
I don't want to hear that.
We were supposed to keep this short.
I don't want to hear
Yeah,
that.
no, I know, but
I
I was
don't
just
wanna
saying.
hear that.
I
All
was
I'm
just saying,
saying is,
because
all I'm
another
saying
rant.
is-
you
all I'm
talking
asking
mad
is,
shit. That's
who
a
do
fact.
you
That's
guys
right.
got-
That's
who's
the
in
whole
the
time.
West Coast?
That's right.
Who's in the West Coast that can match
We
what
just
the
said
Lakers
it.
got, bro?
We just said it.
What are the other teams in the West?
You don't need another team.
There are no other teams in the West right now. This really, realistically,
Dallas.
is LeBron's team.
Nah.
Dallas is too young.
Denver's still
Daniel.
there. Denver's still there. And
Jamal Murray is
coming back.
Is injured, and he's coming back
Utah.
from an
All right,
injury.
but what about
Phoenix?
Michael
I don't
Porter
believe in
Jr.?
Utah.
What about
I
Bol
love
Bol?
Michael
No,
Porter.
Phoenix?
Bol?
You don't think
Fuck outta
Phoenix is
here,
gonna be a
son.
problem?
You know,
I
people back
love
home
Michael
call him
Porter
Bol
Jr.,
Squared.
bro.
Bol, man. That's my man.
I love
Phoenix,
MPJ.
Phoenix finished first, all right, and
Phoenix.
Lakers didn't make
Did
it to the
anybody
fucking.
believe in Phoenix the whole year, bro?
They got a big three, though.
Like,
Do they got a big
Phoenix
three?
in 4, bro.
Phoenix was
in
that
4.
team that you looked at like,
Suns.
how are they still here? Like,
Suns
oh
in 4.
shit, Phoenix
Suns in 4.
Suns in 4.
Suns where in 4? Against who?
Against who he smacked?
Leave
Who
the
was
cocaine
that?
alone.
That was Denver or
please.
that was
The Suns.
That was Denver. That was Denver.
Suns in
Yeah.
4?
Nah, I don't believe in the Suns, bro. I just look at it like this, man. The only other team in the West, like I love Luka. Like overall with the NBA,
Dallas.
I
I
love
mean-
the young talent that's going on. But we can't really make a good prediction until we know where Dame Lillard going.
Yeah. No,
That's
he's
a
staying there.
big piece.
He's
Like,
staying there.
Do you like Dame Lillard for Ben Simmons? Y'all like that?
Straight up.
For Philly,
Straight
I
up.
like it if they smart.
You like?
I don't like it for the Knicks.
You don't like?
Yeah, I
for
don't
the-
want him. No, I don't want to give nobody.
I don't
for
like
him.
it for the Knicks. If
that's-
that was happen.
Like to go back with what I was saying about that with the Knicks, man. The reality of that situation, man, is that you got to spend the bread. You don't gotta trade the players. When the Nets didn't trade in the players, that was because you was getting James Harden, and I think that probably bit them in the ass, man. Because if they didn't do that trade, it would have kept fucking.
If they don't win a
LeVert
chip, it's a
and
wrap.
Dinwiddie and Allen with Kyrie and KD, so that when Kyrie was hurt, they would have had the other pieces to fill in to get to the next level. That's where they fucked up.
You really believe
Yup.
that shit?
Hell yeah.
Dinwiddie has health problems, but
Yo.
like,
Dinwiddie went.
I'm
to
sorry to do
Washington.
this, man. I'm gonna have to call Baloncesto right now, man. It's over, man.
Baloncesto? Baloncesto?
Let's do it, man.
Word.
Let's do it. Let's call it. We're gonna go in. We're gonna keep going in.
Nah,
We just
okay.
got it to the Nets.
Nah,
Huh?
yeah, I feel you.
Oh shit. Real nigga looking confused right now. trying to figure out
like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
was
Like,
confused,
this Brooklyn
but
shit
yeah,
crazy,
I feel
man.
you. I feel you.
Make
So,
sure y'all
yo,
subscribe to the channel, man.
Yeah,
Don't-
Jones Hour, man.
Subscribe to the
Holla.
channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that
Yeah,
good
man,
shit,
we everywhere, man. We on
know what I'm
Spotify, Amazon, Google, Apple, iHeartRadio,
Word, all the socials are gonna be on
and
the screen.
YouTube, man.
And they answer all comments,
Brasi
man.
and
Facts.
us.
That's a fact. Man.
Answer all comments.
All right,
description
we about to end the show with the Love Jones real quick, man.
Some Love Jones.
Split from bars. What up, man? I see you, man.
You know I gotta talk my fly shit. You feel me?
We only get one, bro. That was weak.
That's a dope wrestler shirt. Yeah, that's a
Blessings. Feel me? Feel me?
All right, let's get into Love Jones.
Love Jones.
What you got for us?
This week the topic is I had brung up a money situation before, but the question I'm gonna raise is why is it, man, that a man with money will holler at a Jones at a broke chick?
So why is it that a man with money will holler at a broke chick?
Yeah, we'll take a broke chick under the wing, knowing she ain't really got much to offer to the table.
We talking
and
about
whatnot.
these broke bitches.
But we'll be content with it and be okay. But when the flip side comes and you got a chick that got bread, but sees a regular dude he could be a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Good dude. Wholeheartedly probably a better dude than they've ever fucked with. But he don't got the bread, and they won't even look his way, bro. They won't even give him the time of day, bro. And I think a lot of that comes back to haunt the women after the fact, man. Because a dude will genuinely like a chick even if she don't got anything to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got a good job, you ain't got nothing like that, but you know, I'm really feeling you and shit like that. That comes through. But on the flip side and shit like that, if a chick is actually doing good for herself, she's established, she got bread, she's making 6 figures and shit like that, when it comes down to it, they won't even look at a regular dude.
No,
a regular dude won't get no love for that, bro. And I think that shit really needs to change. You know what I'm saying? I
think girl, like women, especially on the successful side, are just looking for someone that has a plan. Like, you know, if you're gonna have a relationship with someone,
plan, but
no. A lot of people, a lot of regular dudes are aimless. A lot of regular dudes, you fucking, they have a regular routine schedule or whatever it may be. They don't got no 10-year fucking plan, 20-year plan and shit like that. They don't got no fucking savings or all this other shit. So like, some females are looking for that backbone, that structure. That's all.
But the flip side of that, exactly what you said with that, a man will help a woman get that. A man will tell a woman, hey, these are the shit you need to do. These are the goals you need to have. These are the plans that you should probably get. And I can envision that for you. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. You do that, and we could be established together. But a chick wants a man that's already established. If they're already established, they're not willing to help a dude come along and be like, yo, here, I got this. I could see the type of person you are as a man, and I want to help you get these things by...
You know what I think? I think it's because men naturally, we're used to losing and getting back. We're used to the ups and downs and the cycles of that. And we learn through, especially hustling and whether it be a job, legal, whatever it is, we learn that the shit that we lose today, we can get back tomorrow. Females, so much is bent off of, so much of their shit is based off of where they at right now, right? So it's like once they get to a certain point, they're never trying to lose this spot right here, right? They're not trying to go backwards. So the risk is what's the difference with us. Men have, you can see it in casinos. Men have no problem shaking the dice and putting the risk up. Once a woman get a certain amount of money in that casino, that bitch will put her money in her bag and say, no, baby, I'm ready to go.
Facts.
A female will roll one time in a casino, win, and say, all right, I'm good getting my little $30. But a man, like, hold up, I'm only 100 down. Yo, I can get that shit back on the next roll. Shake the dice. Right? So when it comes to relationships, we have no problem looking at a shorty like, all right, I'll bring you into what I'm doing. Because even if you fuck this up, I can get it back. Yeah. But with females, it's like, yo, how much of that? How long you gonna sit on this couch for? This nigga done smoked 3 blunts today. He ain't got a job. That's an 8 for a day. That's 50. Yo, he got to do something.
No, I understand that part, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of, I mean, you got to know what's a deadbeat, and deadbeat comes on both sides. It's not just men, it's women
but
too.
Deadbeats look different nowadays,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
No, I know that, but what I'm trying to say is like, if I'm not a deadbeat, but I'm a regular dude that's working a regular 9 to 5, and yeah, I'm struggling, but I make my little $20 an hour. It ain't much, but you know, I'm trying out here. You know what the fuck the times are right now. You know what I'm saying?
Can you define what a deadbeat is to me?
A deadbeat is exactly what we were saying. Someone that with no goals, that ain't doing shit all day, that is satisfied with the life that they're living with no ambition. You know what I'm saying? That's a deadbeat.
See, I don't believe
that. Don't take their responsibilities seriously and shit like that.
You think a person with money could be a deadbeat still?
They could be complacent and eventually become a deadbeat. You
if you have a bag, can you be a deadbeat?
Not in the moment.
That doesn't make sense to me because that's a contradiction, right? The man is telling me a deadbeat is a person with no goals, lack of ambition, no morals and shit like that. He don't know where he going, but the nigga got a bag.
Yeah, but you could get a bag like through mad things. You could get
Through
the
mad
bag.
things.
You could get a
It'd
bag
still be
through
a
the
combo.
lotto. You could get a bag through the lotto
it's
and
what-
be the man when you
it's
have
what
the
he
bag,
does with
and
the
then
bag.
after that,
It's
then
what he
you're
does
not the
with the
man
bag.
anymore.
It depends
So-
what he does with the
Yeah.
bag.
So money doesn't determine what your social status should be?
Not solely. Not solely.
Because there's a nigga out there that's working 9 to 5, check to check, that don't have 100 in his account. You could look at him like a bum, but then there's that nigga that got the bag that has no goal, no ambition, no place to go. What you think females going for? The nigga with the bag that pull up with a Benz.
Yeah, no,
that
I
don't know
understand.
what
Yeah,
he
no,
doing with
Okay,
himself.
but
that's what we
but
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
Is
like-
that's the problem.
So
That's the problem because you looking at things materialistically and not understanding, like the whole flip side of it. Go ahead, Kush.
Yeah, nah. So a lot of it, especially these days, and I just want to start out by saying it's not all. There is lucky gems out there that will ride with you
Word.
and build you up, men and women.
Yeah,
There
there
are
is.
out there.
There are-
so
they
I don't
are out
want to
there.
put it out like that they don't exist. But for majority right now, what I think on the women's side is like, what can you do for me now? Type of society. And for the women that have the bag and is not looking at the Joe Schmo on the corner saying, oh, whatever, oh, I think he's cute, but look at him, he's at the corner, I ain't trying to fuck with him, right? It's also a security thing. You know what I mean? They want to feel secure. If they got the bag, like you were saying, to go back, they don't want to lose it. So why would I bring a risk, into my life of losing that bag? They want to feel secure.
Are they wrong for that?
No, they want to feel secure. I think every woman wants that security, monetarily with money, with love. You know
But
what I
it's a
mean? With
compromise,
house,
right? Because I go
right?
through that shit.
Right
with women.
now, on the flip, and let's just be real. There's gonna be really blunt. When there's a dude with the bag or whatever, and he sees a regular shorty, and he's not expecting like her to have money or whatever, but he's willing to do that, is because he wants the loyalty, and he's gonna get the vagina.
Bro, I could make a bad
No,
bitch.
like let's be real.
You
when
can
on
make a bad
when
bitch.
but when the shorty on the flip side of it, she's like, I'm not risking that. I could get some dick from whatever dude. You know what I mean? That's
You can
what
make a bad
it's,
bitch.
It's a total flip.
You can't make a stand-up man. I could get my shorty. I can get any shorty.
No, but
and
that's
make
the
her a
problem.
bad
No,
bitch.
that's okay. No, that's the problem.
How?
Like a stand-up, you can't compare a stand-up man to a bad bitch. You understand?
Yes,
Because
you can.
a stand-up man in my interpretation of what that definition would be is someone that got morals, that got integrity, that got these type of things. A bad bitch is just how she looks.
I can
know what I'm
make
saying?
that bad bitch.
It's
Nah,
my parallel is this.
just
My-
like basketball,
Nah,
that's different.
just
Nah,
like
it is.
basketball, it's the intangibles.
Yeah.
It's the shit that's not on the stats.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well, my parallel is this, right? Because at the end of the day, you have a choice, right? And I'm asking, how am I
Let
wrong?
Brasi finish.
How am I wrong for knocking this female? She got the bag, and she like, yo, my bag up, my status up. I don't want to take the time to help you grow the way you got to be. That might be fucked up, but how am I wrong for that?
No.
I want to pick this.
No, the point.
right?
No, the point that I'm trying to say is that a lot of let's call a spade in terms of some of these people with bags and the relationships they're in. You understand? You're a chick. You got the bag. You with a dude that got the bag. You're not. Reality is, odds are, you're not the only chick in that dude with the bag's
That
life.
shit ain't gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real.
shit ain't gonna
They
work.
like I take care of you, I chill with you, but when I'm out with the fellas, I might be doing some other shit. I might be doing dirt. And that's the point that I'm talking about with it. When you find a chick where and when it's on the flip side in terms of the situation I'm trying to paint in terms of men with the bag more willing to take a woman under the wing and shit like that might not have something like the bag to offer the relationship and make her get the bag and everything like that.
They look at the intangibles.
That's the loyalty that you're looking for. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a chick with the bag, yeah, you gotta weed some of them out. You can't just be chilling with any dude that don't got the bag. But at the same time, some of those dudes that don't got the bag, they deserve a chance.
Do you want a chick with a bag?
Solely because no, I want a chick with goals. I don't care about the bag because I'm trying to get the bag myself. So I can't necessarily, in terms of the situation that I'm coming through, that I'm in right now, I'm on the come up right now. And in 2 years, 3 years, I'm gonna be having $100K. a year. Guaranteed.
Would you feel
know what I'm
comfortable
saying?
dating a female who's in a higher financial situation than you are?
Yeah, because I'm looking for love. I'm not looking for that bullshit.
So you would be comfortable with that?
I would be comfortable.
Females don't do that generally because I realize the higher financial status that a female have, the less respect she'll have for men and everyone around her.
Yeah, well,
because
I mean,
it's like,
and because of that,
I got a bag,
when
why
she
don't
gets
you
to
got
do
one?
with the bag and homie's cheating, you know why?
she
because
won't be
he got
hurt.
the bag.
She'll look at him like, okay.
She
I'm out.
won't be hurt.
No.
You're
Yo,
lying.
bro, when these
my
listen,
God.
females have two things. It's
Oh
either
my
females
God.
gonna lead with their heart, or they gonna lead with somebody that have the bag. If a female has her own bag, that heart gets a lot colder.
Wow.
You don't see a lot of females with a bag wasting their time on a lot of men, because what they want from us is the protection, is that sense of security. The sense of security come from a fucking bag. So if she has her own bag, what else can you bring to the table for me? Because like, yo, hold up, nigga. My nails cost $300. I could do it myself. What else is there? So that status that a man has as the leader of this house, you don't have that when you walk in the crib. You can't let your nuts hang in this crib, nigga. Because I pay the bills in this motherfucker.
Nah, I don't know.
Those types of females is what's taking over this generation right now, bro.
Well, I mean,
They look
it's
at
the
it like
point of
it's
the
really.
discussion. It's the point of the discussion, and we see what it is and whatnot. But I mean, I don't know. There's so many different scenarios and whatnot that you
variables,
could that we could go on and on painting pictures that are going back and forth,
We can't
contradicting
completely generalize, you know?
each thing that we're saying. You know what I'm saying? But the only part I really want to bring about it as we end the Love Jones segment is, bro, we gotta.
Do better.
Love for love.
Love to love and be willing to look at somebody else not on what their monetary gains are, but because of the person that they actually is. And you might actually not be as disappointed as you might be with somebody that got the bag. Because when both people got the bag, there's a lot more risk factor in terms of stepping out in the relationship.
Have it as a criteria, but don't make it the first thing.
Hold up. And Brasi gonna translate that for the real niggas that's watching. Y'all men, y'all need to do better. Stop sleeping on these women couches. Stop letting these women disrespect you because you don't respect yourself. You need to go out and build up your own self-esteem. Get your own bag. Get your own money. So when shorty sit there and she say, get out, you say, all right, bitch, I'm gone.
In your
Put
AMG.
your name on your own lease and stop being a mooch. That's the reason why we even having these kind of conversations where women can disrespect you.
That's a fact.
Because y'all men are
exactly
being
what we're
little
talking
bulls.
And
Pull
fuck,
your pants up and put your boots on and go to work, man.
Oh, whoa. Hit not that one. The one above it.
Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man.
Come on.
Be a man.
Come on.
Be a
Be a
man.
man.
Go ahead, Kush, what you gonna say?
I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Love Jones.
Joe, we gonna die.
All right, bro. So that's episode 30 of the Jones Hour, man. Jones 2 hours this week, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got Legend of Brasi, Brasi The Captain
man.
in the fucking building.
It was a legendary
Follow
one.
me all over, man.
Facts, yo.
August 29th, we are We Go Hard. September 12th, we at Coliseum.
Season
October 5th, we in motherfucking RBE. Coliseum. Brasi The Captain, Dot Mob, Season 4. Go subscribe to my channel. Fuck with my league, man.
Everything
We out.
in the description below, y'all.
Hey, shout out Sin Flea on your marriage, bro. Black
Oh,
love,
okay.
man.
Shout out to you, man. Congrats.
Jones, Kush Talk, and Acid. Holla.
You're done, no.
Wait, about to play the chimes.
The chimes. The tunes.